this miserable song on repeat. Cause you seem to forget how much you are hurting me. Do what's right, you say you will, but then you don't. You just don't. You don't care, cause you don't take me seriously. What's there to repair? You should know your time is up, I'm out, I'm done. So I'm putting you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence. So you thought I would let this live, thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So you thought I would let this live, thought you knew me so much better. So you thought I would let this live, thought you knew me so much better. Yeah, yeah. So you thought I would let this live. No, that's right. Your words don't mean a thing to me. Sleepless night, your love has left us incomplete. Thinking that your promises will fit so loud. No, that's right. So I'm putting you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence. So you thought I would let this live, thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So you thought I would let this live, thought you knew me so much better. Cause I don't. So you thought I would let this live, thought you knew me so much better. Oh no. So you thought I would let this live. So I'm putting you on a lifetime sentence, and now you never feel my presence. So you thought I would let this live, thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. Never feel. So you thought I would let this live, thought you knew me so much better. Thought you knew me so much better. Here we go. Put this miserable song on repeat.
And once again, a very good morning and welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Vooka Breakfast Show. Vooka Nation, Mzansi out there, I welcome you once again to what promises to become a very good, energetic start to your day. My name is Moketi Maimane and I'm looking forward to be with you, and not forgetting that you can connect with us throughout our social media platforms. We have Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook, YouTube. On YouTube, we are live right now. All you need to do is to press the subscription button, the notification button, so that whenever we go live, you will be notified that your daily breakfast show is live. Yes, if you have never been told, I'm here to remind you that it is Friday, the second last Friday of October. Yes, days have gone and they have passed by. I know some of you have been doing meaningful things, and that is what we promise to do from the first day. I hope that you guys are going to be with us as you're going to be connecting, as going to be engaging with a lot of stuff that is taking place in South Africa as a whole. So I hope that you guys engage with us by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. If you want to connect with us using our number, the number to do that, that's 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Friday comes with a lot of things, and you know that Friday is not only a Friday, but it is for Fashion Friday. Maybe you want those tips and those packs into having that beautiful outfit to look good for your weekend. Don't worry, we've got you covered, because as I mentioned that we're going to be talking everything fashion, we're going to be talking everything getting into the Friday mood just to get our day kick started. But with that being said, we always kickstart our day with what we call picture of the day, so that you and your family can travel to different places of South Africa. And you know that South Africa has to offer beautiful, scenic and adventurous places. So behind me you are seeing pictures and you're asking yourself, where is that place? Don't worry, today we are covering Lisbon Falls, which is the tallest waterfall in Mpumalanga in South Africa, right here in the home soil, plunging 94 meters into lush scenic terrain near Graskop. Located along the iconic panorama route, Lisbon Falls is fed by Lisbon Creek and offers dramatic views just outside the Blight River Canyon Nature Reserve. Named after the nearby farm Lisbon, the falls are a favorite stop for travelers exploring natural wonders like God's Window and Berlin Falls. With its powerful drop and verdant surroundings, Lisbon Falls is a photographer's dream and a symbol of Mpumalanga's rich natural beauty. So I hope that information was helpful enough for you to know what the place entails, to know what the place has, so that whenever you go there you will have some imaginary images and scenic views in your mind, just to build a picture of what you will be looking forward to. So I hope that was helpful, and go out there and travel, and of course, man, just enjoy the atmosphere of what these beautiful scenic places have to offer. So that is all for our picture of the day. And you know that we're all about connecting with different guests from different places from all over South Africa. Don't worry, we have got you covered, because today we are going to be joined and connecting with Xolani Sithole, which is a Zaza Eyewear founder. So when Xolani Sithole launched the Zaza Eyewear in 2012, his goal was simple: to sustain himself as a student at the University of Johannesburg. What started as a necessity quickly turned into a passion-driven venture that would reshape how South Africans view premium eyewear. Today, Zaza Eyewear stands as a proudly homegrown brand, blending cultural identity with modern fashion and showing how determination, creativity, and smart strategy can turn small beginnings into a sustainable business. He will be here with us, telling us about the journey of him being in the eyewear industry. We know that some of us, it is sunny, we are wearing sunglasses, and there's some of the big brands that we wear. But Xolani is here to tell us how he has penetrated through the market, to compete with one of those brands. So I hope that you guys are ready for that conversation, because it's going to be interesting right here. Right, not forgetting that the hashtag to use is a hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. For now, let's take a short break, and then when we come back, we will give you all your news and sports headlines. So don't switch the dial.
Escape the ordinary and discover the extraordinary with Soweto Tours. Whether you're a group of friends or a family looking for a memorable getaway, Soweto Tours has you covered. Our all-inclusive tours take you to South Africa's most stunning destinations, from the scenic beauty of Mpumalanga to the vibrant life of Gauteng and the coastal charm of Durban.
All right, once again, a very good morning. So let us keep you updated with your latest news headline. Starting off with the first headline, 2.5 million rands bribe allegedly brought Molefe's bail, witness claims. Witness 8 told the Madlanga Commission that Katiso KT Molefe allegedly paid 2.5 million in bribes to secure bail despite facing multiple murder charges and a criminal past abroad. Molefe's bail shocked investigators who claim the judiciary ignored key facts like like his UK conviction and use of a fake passport. Prosecutors argued he was a flight risk, but their concerns were dismissed. Witness B is now corroborating and expanding a witness A testimony. On your next headline, Ref Limpopo crash claims assessed individually, not automatically paid. The Road Accident Fund stated it will assess compensation claims from the Limpopo bus crash victims individually based on merit. Contrary to some media reports, Ref emphasized that the payouts won't be automatic or disregard immigration status. While a 2022 directive required foreign claimants to prove legal residency, it was overturned by the Gauteng High Court in 2024. Still, REF insists all payments must align with the Immigration Act, which bars aiding illegal foreigners. On your last news headline, Milnerton parents protest school violence, demand urgent intervention. Parents are protesting ongoing violence at Milnerton High School after a viral video showed a 16-year-old being assaulted. Tension escalated outside the school, prompting police to use stun grenades. 8 students have been suspended and authorities are investigating the assault. The incident has sparked public outrage, especially with the matric exams underway. That's all for your news headlines. Now heading over to your sports news, starting off with football news. AmaZulu president calls out disparity in commercial support for black PSL clubs. AmaZulu President Sandile Zungu has criticized the lack of commercial and government support for black-owned PSL clubs despite their professionalism and contribution to sports tourism. Speaking after the Sports Business Forum, Zungu highlighted AmaZulu's sound administration and timely salaries, questioning why sponsors overlook them. He linked the disparity to apartheid lingering legacy and noted that football, through commercially valuable, is a sidelined in favor of white-dominated sports like rugby and cricket. TS Galaxy's Team Sugazi echoed similar concerns as smaller clubs continue to struggle for funding and recognition. On your next headline, Pirates superstar ends CAF nomination after just 7 months. Orlando Pirates 20-year-old defender Mbigezeli Mbogazi has earned a CAF Young Player of the Year nomination after a breakout year. Since debuting in March 2025, he's captained South Africa's under-20 to COSAFA glory, helped Pirates reach the CAF Champions League semi-finals and impressed for Bafana Bafana in World Cup qualifiers. Now set for his AFCON, Mbogazi continues to shine as Pirates prepare for their CAF Confederation Cup clash, second leg against the St. Louis Lupopo this Saturday at 3 o'clock. Lastly, on your cricket news, Simon Hammer shines as brilliant Proteas cruise to 8-wicket win against Pakistan. Simon Hammer's 6 to 50, including his 1000th first-class wicket, sparked Pakistan's collapse to 138 on day 4 in Rawalpindi. South Africa's chased 68 with ease, sealing an 8-wicket win and drawing the series 1-1. Ryan Rickleton's 6 ended the match, capping a comeback powered by Senuran Mutusami, Kagiso Rabada and Keshav Maharaj. The Proteas now turn to white ball cricket with the T20Is and ODs starting on the 28th of October. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more sports and news updates throughout the show. Don't forget to share your thoughts on these headlines with us on social media using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show and send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. With that being said, let us get you on those roads with your latest traffic headlines. So let's keep you safe on those roads. So right now we're going to be taking a look at your traffic this morning, starting off with the first one on the N3 southbound just past the Marlborough Drive. Roadworks are causing a bit of a slowdown. The left lane is closed, so please do expect some delays in that area. Over the N1 northbound, there's been a crash after Malibongo Drive. The left lane is closed, so please drive with extra caution through that stretch. And then on the N1 southbound, there is a stationary vehicle at Linwood Road. Again, the left lane is closed, so take it easy and stay alert. And finally, congestion on the N1 northbound between Chris Hani Road and Golden Highway. All lanes are open, but traffic is slow moving, so pack a little patience. Stay safe, stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated as the road. Of course, make sure that the updates are coming in. For now, let's take a short break and give you your weather forecast.
Heart beats up and down, I'm in a gambling phase. Going round and round, it's a trampoline stay. Oh, it's like I never run out of breath. And I don't care if we make a mess, it doesn't matter what's coming next. So can we just be bona fide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love, just wanna be yours. Can we just be bona fide? Can we just be bona fide? You're stuck in this situation and let go all inhibitions now with no intermission. Why are you so goddamn cold? Tell me why, 'cause you know this ain't no love. So can we just be bona fide? Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love, just wanna be yours. Don't wanna be your love. Let's keep it on the low, keep it on the low. 'Cause you know this ain't no love. I want you to be bona fide. Girl, you got me waking up confused, lost in time. Every moment tastes like summer, can never get enough. Summer sugar kisses left behind, and I don't wanna fall in love, just wanna be yours. Can we just be bona fide? Can we just be bona fide? Can we just be bona fide? Can we just
18 minutes past 7. It is the time, and of course, man, I would like to welcome you once again back to what promises to become a very energetic start to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. Good morning, wherever you are listening from and watching from. I'm happy to be with you here because it's going to be a great Friday. Yes, I know each and every one of us, each and every week we celebrate when it's Friday, because this is where we are preparing for our weekend. This is where we are saying goodbye to this weekend. It came with a lot of burdens, of baggages, with a lot of situations, circumstances, and problems. But yes, bestie, you made it through. I hope wherever you are proud of yourself that you have made it this far. So many of us and so many people out there wanted to make it to Friday with a good mood, but they couldn't. But we are here to remind you that good mood is our priority. Good mood is a part of our daily dose of positivity, right? So wherever you are, I hope that you're enjoying yourself and you're having a very good Friday morning. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. So tell me, what are your plans for the weekend if you want to share with us? Because yes, we are going to be sharing with you some of our personal plans that we have. So you can hop on just to create an engagement. Let's talk, let's have fun, because what is a Friday without having fun? 24th of October. It is the date, second last Friday. Next week Friday is going to be the 31st. So I'm hoping that we're also going to be enjoying it as we are enjoying this beautiful Friday. You know that for you to connect with us throughout our social media platforms, the number that you need to dial us in is available, and we are going to be giving it to you so that you and I can connect. Right now we are live on YouTube. The hashtag to use, that's hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. So I hope that you guys got a little bit not a little bit, but those news and sports headlines. And everyone who is driving, of course, man, commuting to work and commuting to school, please stay safe. Stay safe, because we know, man, on Friday, people are rushing to work and they're rushing to come back home so that they can start their Friday and kickstart their weekend on a very high energetic note. As mentioned, my name is Moketi Maimane, and you know that I'm not always alone right here. As the Vooka team, we always try to bring you the best. Not try, but we always bring you the best. One of the best breakfast show right here in Soweto, right here in Dobsonville, in the heart of Johannesburg. So wherever you are, you can send a shout out. Let us know where you are watching from and where you are listening from. But with that being said, I'm not alone, man. A very good morning, everybody. How are you doing this morning?
Hey, good morning, well, man. I'm doing okay, man. It's another Friday. Bo, ke nako gore motho a chase.
Yeah.
A tsamalo jaka to like a weekend.
Yeah, man.
Ke nako gore motho itumelo because bo nako go latlha lento ifikile. It's another Friday and I'm feeling okay. I'm doing amazing. It's nice and hot outside. I've adopted indaba mazaza ya makokolo. Ya one other kind of situation. And you know what? I think I'm gonna pull out my shades again because today re na le motho etsa mazaza.
Yeah.
So lena tshotsa go bona re kenya mazaza. Aka ha mazaza mo.
I mean, I have them because I always wear them after the show when I go home if it's still sunny. And on my way here, I did wear them, right? Because, of course, I have to protect my eyesight because it's hot out there, man. No child's play. It's very hot. But I'm glad that we're going to be with him, right? Olani, who's going to be telling us, man, all about the eyewear. And one of the things with eyewear is the World Health Organization. I will remind you of the day whereby there was a World Eyesight Awareness, whereby they were like, guys, we know right now that it's summer in parts of the world, so do make sure that you protect your eyes from the sunburn, because some people, they suffer from eye deficiency. So it's very important for you to protect yourself from the sun, right? It's not about fashion. It's not about zazazela, don't tatazel. No, it's protecting your eyesight. So he will be here telling us, because some of us, we don't have the knowledge about wearing sunglasses and what is the meaning behind wearing sunglasses, and just having, that eyewear catalog that you have right there at home. But I'm happy that it's going to be with us and looking forward to that, man. Right? So, all you need to do is to join us and, be with us all along, because so much is lined up for today's day. As we mentioned, that Roland is going to be with us, and we're going to be talking everything from National Day, from celebrity birthdays, and of course trending headlines. What is going on out there in our social media, right? So social media streets is always buzzing. I know that you're not somebody who follows the trends, but don't worry, we will give it to you in terms of what is happening. Important stuff only. We're not covering things that don't matter to you, but we cover things that might hype you up and gear you up for the festive season. So wherever you are, man, I hope that you are ready. 24th of October, and yes, so many things to be looking forward to. And just a reminder, because I'm always telling you that it is the 24th of October, but you're asking yourself more while you're busy, talking about the 24th of October. On our calendar, how many days are we left with? How many weeks are we left with? So that we can say goodbye to this beautiful 2025 that brought so many things that we can talk about till today. So, of course, man, today it is 297th day of the year. And in leap years is 298th. So the number of days remaining, there are 60 days left. 68 days left. Till we say goodbye 2025 and hello 2026. So wherever you are, please don't punish yourself. Don't don't just have negative thoughts because you couldn't do some of the things right this year. I know that you had a lot of plans, and you had big plans, not a lot of plans, but big plans and goals. Each and every year when we start the year, we start with New Year resolutions. But the question's still on. Have you resolved some of your New Year resolution? Have you reached your goal? Have you, of course, man, accomplished some of the goals and the dreams that you had for this year? Because as normal people, we know that we need to have goals for this year. So wherever you are, have you accomplished your goals? And have you achieved your dreams that you always had? We know that for some people, it is a dream for him, for her to go somewhere, you know, monthly dreams, yearly dreams, daily dreams, you know, maybe it can be an hourly dream that you wanted to achieve. Where are you right now? Because guys, we are left with 68 days left. Yes, it might sound, you know, like something that's just passing by, but trust me, man, 68 days is just for me, it's like 2 weeks that is left, right? So in terms of the weeks that are remaining, we are only left with 9 weeks. So you have to calculate that this week, right, cancel. Next week, we're going to be left with 8. Up until we are left with 1 week. So I hope that you guys have been taking care of yourself, loving yourself, because most important thing that we always promote and encourage people to do is self-love. So I'm happy to be here just to let you know that loving yourself is the best gift and the best form of gift that you can give to yourself. 26 minutes past 7, and looking forward to Friday's day. So if I can ask, before I ask our people out there, what is it that you're looking forward to on this beautiful Friday?
I think I'm looking forward to just relaxing on this Friday. It's basically prep for tomorrow and Sunday. I will be at the AO2 day and night market. Yes, so Saturday and Sunday I'll be at the AO2 day and night market. I feel honored because I got asked to be an MC there.
Beautiful.
So it's beautiful, man. I'm looking forward to that one, to being an MC at the AO2 day and night market that's happening at the AO2 Center, Konala Mfulo. Entry is free, so everybody knows that you don't have to pay an entry. So please come through. It's a CSI initiative, so the entry is free. Food stalls will be there, and yes, BOP. For those who know what BOP means.
Bring your own whatever.
Yes.
Bottle of juice. Right? So many things, man. Marvelous things are taking place this weekend. And one of the things that is taking place, before I forget, is Vooka. You know, on the 25th of October, tomorrow, you know, men will be gathering out there, speaking everything. What is a man and the value of being a man, because we know that there are so many men out there who are not given an opportunity or safe space to talk about what they are going through. So tomorrow, Vooka, of course, some of the conversations will be captured, and Monday we will be bringing them to you, so that you can get a glimpse of maybe if you want to invite someone that you know, men who are surrounding you, your brothers, maybe your father, and your after you have seen some of the activities that we are going to be doing there, you're going to let them know that next time, whenever we announce the next Vooka, they will join us, right? As I have mentioned, man, that we have so many things that are going to be lined up. But with that being said, let me just check on my social media street, because we always tell people to come in on our comment section with numbers and comment down below and tell us what do you think, and of course, is it a good morning for you? It is not a good morning for you. How can we help you to have a good morning, right? Starting off with the first comment that came through, man, is from Miss Q Rams. All right, good morning. Happy Friday. Finally, it's a Friday. Have a fantabulous day all. Man, I like that creativity, you know, that little bit of creativity that you did right there, which is a fantabulous day. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a great morning.
Are you aware that you mix fantastic and fabulous?
Yep. The creative level, man. That's what we call being a Vooka Nation member, right? Thank you so much, and I hope that your day right now is of course kickstarting on a very high energetic note. And then Tembi Mni came through saying asivugeni, #asivugeni mavuga, #tina sesivugile, #nina ngalapo nivugile. Please let us know if nivugile, because hey, is Katsok Vooka. And then she comes through and say, a very good morning, team. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Hashtag Sivugile. Vooka team and Vooka Nation on a lovely, beautiful, sunny Friday. Yes, man. I mean, it's rare to have those beautiful sunny Friday, but right now we are experiencing them. And you know, man, when the sun is out, that means more life to us and having a great day. Nabona chila phansi komthunzi welanga, buy yourself some cool drinks, some family time, cool off yourself, because yes, the body temperature is also rising on this day. So I hope that wherever you are, you're going to be cool, having a glass of water with you. I am Anzanokisi. Please, let's go now meet Analemotrakase. Guys, whenever it's hot, you need to avoid alcohol, man, because things that you do, they make you trend on social media. Every time when you think of taking that one sip of alcohol, think of TikTok, think of Facebook. You will trend. And trust me, those trends, they're not good at all. But hoping that you guys are going to have a very beautiful Friday. And then she comes through saying, wishing you a wonderful, blessed day ahead and stay focused. Thank you so much for always reminding us, Ma, to stay focused, because focus is becoming a rare commodity in our, communities now. People are losing focus, right? You need to stay focused. Whatever that you're doing right now, stay focused. I know that you have a date tomorrow. Stay focused for today. I know that you're going on church on Sunday. Stay focused for today. Just be here. Be here. Be with us, right? That's what we need for the next 2 hours and 30 minutes. Stay with us as it's going to be very, very interesting. It's Friday. And then Zinzi comes through saying, good morning, good people, we made it to Friday and Savoga. Hope you are all well and on this beautiful sunny Friday morning. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning to you, Zinzi Sivugile, and siyakubona ukuthi nawe uvugile on this beautiful Friday morning. And I hope that you're going to be enjoying the rest of your day. Stay with us. Hlala nathi sizohlala nawe. And then Tembi comes to saying, happy 165 episodes of Vooka team. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hashtag 165 and road to 200 episodes. And trust me, we are going to be, in some days, when time has made it possible on our 1000 episodes, and we will be celebrating. And of course, man, I hope that you guys are going to be with us throughout the journey. So 165 episode is for this day. And then Zinzi comes through saying, TGIF, and wishing you all, the Vooka Nation and the team, a blessed weekend ahead of you. Thank you so much, everyone who is listening and watching right now. Guys, have a blessed, of course, weekend and a Friday. I know, man, the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday, they're in the future, but right now we're in the present. We are in the now. What is going on now? By just coming through on those comments, thank you so much for those comments. Please keep them coming through. And with that being said, we always open the show with your inspirational message. I know wherever you are, you need an inspirational message. Something happened yesterday, something happened today morning, and you're like, you know what? I need some words of encouragement, something that will empower me, something that will give me that daily dose. And that's what we give you. That's what we do. Don't worry, we've got you covered. And I think this was read yesterday, but I take it in my heart to also overlap it and bring it to Friday morning, because I know some of us, man, it's been a long time since this standards, and just be grateful for the lives that we have. But our inspirational message for today, it reads as follows. This verse reminds us of immense power and the presence of God within us. No challenge, fear, or opposition can overpower the strength that resides in those who believe. It's a call to walk boldly, knowing that divine wisdom and protection guide your steps. Whether you're facing exams, decisions, or emotional trials, remember, and please remember, you are never alone, and victory is already within you. Let this be your anchor and your courage for today. Please, man, profound and beautiful words that we always give you right here, man. And I hope that those words are going to mean something to you, and they're going to work out just to kickstart your day on a very high and positive note. And then the quote that we have right here is from 1 John chapter 4 verse 4, right? It says, greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. I mean, it's as simple as whatever that you want, whatever that you're seeking is inside. All of the answers that you are seeking, they are deep inside and hidden inside of you. All you need to do is to make sure that you take proper channels and proper paths to reveal what's hidden inside of you. Because wherever you are, man, you are a golden child, man. You are the best version of yourself. It's just that you haven't tapped into yourself. You have all the time. It's 2025. You're still going to be here in 2026, 2027, up until 2050. So use this time wisely to find yourself, not just yourself, but your deeper self. Talk to us, Mzansi, as we are going to be, and of course, we have already kickstarted our morning on a very high energetic note. So many things are going on, man. We are trying to create and breed that Friday mode. Is it activated? Yes, it's starting to activate right now, because so much is going to be right here on the show. We're going to be playing games, looking at a lot of things that are going through. And I know some of you, there are some of the things that you don't know, and you know them first time right here. So all you need to do is to stay with us, because more is coming. And when I say more, I mean good things only. Right now, going to take a short break, because yes, we've got some talking points when it comes to our news headlines in terms of what is going on right now and what is it that you and I need to know. So let us take a short break, and then when we come back, we're going to be giving it to all of you. So please don't switch the dial and enjoy the music.
Get to know ya. 이미 시작된 걸. I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by honeybee. You just let it see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. 둘이 kissing 없을 거야. 아마도 그럴 거야. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. You got stung by honeybee. You just let it see. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. 둘이 kissing 없을 거야. 아마도 그럴 거야. How do you think I'm sweet? I'm sweet, so sweet. Baby, I'm so sweet. Oh, you got stung, honeybee. You just let it see. I should've known better, deja vu. I should've known better that I'd lose. I should've known better. Tell me that this wasn't all for nothing. I should've known better than I did. I should've known better. Love's love, man. I should've known better than to give my all in now.
Good music and good vibes is what we aim to bring you on this beautiful Friday morning. Wherever you are listening and watching from, good morning once again. And of course, man, my name is Moketi Maimane, and I'm not alone. I'm with the one and only Afriberry right here, just giving you that daily dose of positivity. It is the Vooka Breakfast Show, located in the heart of Johannesburg, Soweto, Dobsonville, Blinko Studios. That's where all the magic and all where everything is happening. So I hope that you guys are going to be joining us right now on our social media platforms. Go and follow us. We will follow you back. Follow, right? We are Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook. We are Vooka Breakfast Show on Instagram, TikTok, and of course right now we are live on YouTube. All you need to do is to subscribe, press the notification button, so that whenever we go live, you will be notified that your best breakfast team is in the building and about to kickstart your day on some very high energetic note. Right, with that being said, you know that we started off with your news headlines and followed up with sports headlines. But we know that talking points are on our latest news headlines in terms of what is going on, who's being bribed, who's being put to jail, who's being suspended. Because for the past 2 weeks to 3 weeks, the Madlanga Commission has been making news headlines in terms of some of the officials and some of the government officials that are making news. Right. So before the break, as I mentioned, man, that I'm going to just give you some of those, right? So what I'm going to do right now is to head over and give you some of those news summary. All you need to do is to, Hambanami. Go with me and you will let me know what do you think, because I know as South Africans we always have something to say, because you have the right, man, to express yourself in this democracy, right? So I'm going to go through some of the news recap that you missed when we opened the show. So on the first one, we started with a 2.5 million rand bribe that was allegedly bought Molefe's bail. So the witness has claimed. So you're asking yourself what took place and what happened right there. So at the Madlanga Commission, witness A alleged that Katiso KT Molefe paid 2.5 million rands in bribes to secure his bail. Despite facing multiple murder charges and having criminal record overseas, the witness claims the payment influenced the judicial systems. Right? The judicial decision, that overlooked critical red flags, including Molefe's UK conviction and the use of fake passports. So Molefe's release on bail stunned law enforcement, as prosecutors had argued he was a serious flight risk. The case has drawn attention to possible judicial corruption and gaps in oversight during high-profile bail hearing. So witness B has also since corroborated parts of witness A's testimony, reportedly providing additional details about the alleged bribery network. So what's next right now is that the commission is expected to recall several senior legal officials for questioning as it deepens its probe into alleged interference in Molefe's bail processes. Investigators will also trace a financial transaction and communication linked to the alleged bribe. The outcome could lead the criminal charges and disciplinary action within the justice system. Just let me know what you think right there on our comment section. But with that being said, I have something, man, because Mr. Who do you call? Begitele. Former Minister Begitele has been called into the hot seat yesterday. It was his first day at the ad hoc, to talk about some of the implication, to talk everything that is going on with the corruption within the SAPS, right? Criminal justice, being brought to the ashes because of the corruption that is happening. And what we are looking at right now in terms of the 2 million bribe allegedly, right, that has bought Molefe's bail. Begitele was talking about some of those things to say he knows, he says in terms of our bail system in our country, it's something that needs to be relooked because it's very bad. It's bad to a point that somebody can be implicated in a crime that has been done. Like you are found guilty, but still you're given bail. Like, how is that even possible? What are we doing right now?
It shouldn't even be possible more.
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen? First of all, it's even worse because this person has like another criminal offense in a different country. And then here in South Africa, he stands for 3 different murder cases.
Yeah.
And then he gets bail in Jani. Like, how does that bring any justice to the victims and the victims' family?
Yeah.
Because I think one thing about the law, it's also supposed to bring justice to the victims and the victims' family. But in this situation, if a person can afford to pay 2.5 million as bribe so that he can literally get a get out of jail free card, we are not playing Monopoly.
Yep.
But it seems like South Africa's run but like a Monopoly game.
Yeah. So those are some of the things, man, that are being highlighted right there at the commission. But with that being said, there are some of the important takeaways from Begitele's testimony at the ad hoc committee, including the South African police officers. So this is what Mr. Begitele had to say.
Many of them that have been, there are police officers, many of them that have been arrested before Mkhwanazi made the statement, which then confirms the case that there are police that are corrupt, but there are prosecutors too. You see, especially this province, there are prosecutors that they say they can't give that. If you say enroll the case or you get the warrant of either arrest or what, they say no, I'm not going to put my job on jeopardy. Some surprise me, especially when he called to a criminal. That surprised me. But look, I'm not a police officer, so I would not know what is an investigation, what makes a police call the police that way. But whatever was said, I felt it had to be investigated further to find the facts on the matter. Now, across the justice system, one major problem for the police is something called bail. Well, I'm always told that is a constitutional right. That thing is a mess. That thing called bail is a mess. BP had 43 cash heists and 5 bails. 43 cash heists and 5 bails.
43 cases or 43 alleged?
43
alleged cases.
No, he takes the money. Maybe it's not alleged if he doesn't take your money. But, well, he's arrested now. But he has been arrested and getting bail, arrested and getting bail, and arrested and getting bail. So, police get frustrated with that.
Right. So those are some of the takeaways, man. And of course, man, it speaks to what we are talking about right here. The alleged 2.5 million rand bribes.
You know what I like? I like the fact that he said he's not a police officer, so he doesn't know how investigations go.
Yeah.
Yet somebody who has a degree
Prosecutors
or a diploma that qualifies them as a teacher was a police minister. Now that says a lot about South Africa.
It does, man. So some of the things that he mentioned, because right now I think most of us who have not been understanding what is the Madlanga Commission about and the ad hoc committee about, we're starting to get little pieces and puzzles now getting solved, because they are trying to solve the corrupt system that has been in play for so many years. As the former minister Pekitele right now has mentioned that some of the police officials are corrupt. Yes, as South Africans, we have known that there are some police officials who are corrupt, but we don't know how further their corruption is. But now it went, as far as people who are committed in cash heists, whereby a lot of people lost their lives, have been getting bails. Imagine somebody killing someone, being implicated and murdering somebody in your family, and you see them walking right here past your street because of the bail. Because it is also involved in the constitution. They say bail is a constitutional right. But now in the system, we need to reinvent what does bail mean for somebody who has implicated in these atrocious crimes, man. So I hope that, of course, men will be called into several senior legal officials, making sure that everything is going to be solved the way it needs to be solved. The commission and the ad hoc still continues, and we know that the final report will be gathered so that we know what is next right now. Are we fixing the whole SAPS, SANDF, and all of the departments within, the judicial forces in South Africa, or where are we going with this whole thing, right? Let us know what you think right there by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, or you can send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. On the other headline that we covered, ref in Limpopo crash claims assessed individually, not automatically
paid. So what happened is the Road Accident Fund clarified that compensation claims from victims of the Limpopo bus crash will be evaluated on a case-by-case basis, not automatically approved. This follows media reports suggesting immediate payouts regardless of a victim's immigration status. So a 2022 directive once required foreign nationals to prove legal residency before receiving REF benefits, but the Gauteng High Court overturned that rule in 2024, affirming that accident victims are entitled to fair assessment. The REF, however, maintains that all claims must still comply with the Immigration Act, which prohibits aiding individuals in the country illegally. So what's next is each claimant will undergo what they call individual assessment to verify injuries, liability, and eligibility. The REF says it's working with the transport authorities and legal representatives to ensure a fair process while upholding national laws. Further policy reviews are expected as government balances humanitarian concerns with the legal compliance. Right? We know that for some people out there, they have been, REF claimants, but now it has taken them a lot of a process. Remember having this conversation, man. I remember we had a conversation with Leslie Blakes, one of the attorneys, man, speaking about how REF has slowed down things since it was introduced. As somebody, you can claim your money without REF being involved. But that is some of the things that we are going to be exploring as the time goes on. Just let me know what you think right there by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, right? And then, of course, on the last one right here, in Milnerton, parents, they have protested at the school because of the violence that took place. So they also demand urgent intervention. So angry parents gathered outside Milnerton High School demanding action after a viral video showed a 16-year-old learner being assaulted on campus. Protesters turned tense, prompting police to use stun grenades to disperse crowds. 8 students have since been suspended and formal investigation is underway. The incident reignited national concerns over school violence and discipline, especially during the matric exam season. We don't want these things to be going on and coming up, especially on the exam season. Kids need to be focused on their studies right now. That is what all we were expecting to hear, right? So parents accuse school management of failing to provide a safe learning environment and called for increased security and counseling support. Education officials have condemned the attack, calling it an unacceptable conduct unbecoming of a learning institution. So right now, what is next and what's going to be taking place is that the Western Cape Education Department has dispatched psychosocial support teams to assist learners and staff while the police and education authorities probe the assault. The department is also reviewing school safety protocols and further disciplinary action or arrests that could follow once the investigation concludes. So if these news develop, we will let you know what happened right there at the Milnerton High School. And I don't know if you guys saw the video, but I think the video is too graphical to show when that kid was being assaulted right there. But if maybe you know some of the assault cases that have arisen in your school where your child goes, please let us know, man, how the school handle that in terms of the policies that are around that into solving those kind of issues, man.
You know, when you look at the 21st century version of what bullying is and versus, yes, I was unfortunately one of the kids who also got bullied in school.
Yeah.
But you look at how intense it has gotten. It also shows you that in terms of school rules, school policies, the rules are not actually that tough or that clear on what action needs to happen when such situations happen. Do we just call the police? Do we suspend the kid, or do we expel the bully from school?
Yeah,
it says a lot, because I remember with my little brother, when he was in grade 2, now he's in grade 7. Let me go back to grade 1. There was a teacher that was actually bullying him. And now you actually also wonder about teachers. We're trying to teach kids how to have safety or feel safe in school other than feeling safe at home.
Yeah.
And then you as a teacher, a fully grown adult, you go ahead and bully a child. Now, that situation was sorted out by my uncle. Before he even sorted it out, I went to the school because one thing about the school, it's that almost everybody in my family went to the same primary school.
Yeah.
My grandmother's sibling went there, my mom, my uncle, I went there, now my little brother, now my son is also going there. So when we got there, I went to the principal, who used to be a former teacher of mine.
Yeah.
And I asked her, so this is the type of situation that my little brother is dealing with. I have tried to talk with the teacher, but it seems like whatever I'm saying, like literally does not have any weight. So I'm coming to you as the principal to discuss this whole bullying situation. And I want to know what you want to do. And you know what she said? No, I can't want mokhalemela. I'm like, okay, there's two different versions of mokhalemela wana. Especially because kolongo kono mokhalemela gantle. Mar o ka se mokhalemele and then o involve the insults. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
A ile yalo ha mokhalemele o etsa gore ngwana ikutlwa nkare o monnye. Because you're adding insult to injury.
Yeah.
That's what you're literally doing. I asked the teacher, I'm like, do you want my grandmother to come to the school? Or you prefer dealing with me? Because they know my grandmother, she did the very same situation when I was bullied, and she went there to school and she wreaked havoc. She literally turned that place upside down. And the teacher even said to me, he's like, no, don't tell your grandmother, I know how she can get. I'm like, okay, please solve the situation. It didn't get solved.
Yeah.
Instead, there was a time when my uncle went to go fetch him. Ha fitla go lata ngwana go sekolong. Sekolo ba itse se tswa ka 2. Yana itse le 2:30. Ke ngwana grade 1 and originally my grade 1 atsa ka 1:30.
Yeah.
So my uncle went inside the school and asked the teacher, "Age ma'am, okay? No, ne ke batla itse gore bana kante bana a ba tswe na because no yana elata 2:30." And the school ka molao le re go bana ba tswa ka 1:30. So nna ka makala go rwa ngwana sa tswe. Told my uncle to take the child. Next day, ngwana boela sekolong. Ha boela sekolong utla teacher re. Ya wena o batlo tsamaya o vele o bua gore batlo tsamaya o sa tlo dula mo busy ntse romela bo malome ba go. Ke ntho ka bolela ngwana eo.
Hey, these teachers.
Is that what you can tell to a kid?
No.
And then unfortunately, because my uncle is worse than my grandmother, he went to school the next day. And he wreaked havoc to such a point that even right now at school, they know what I don't like bullying.
Yeah.
I don't even encourage my little brother and my son to bully other kids. For them, one thing I've told them is that if somebody bullies you, tell the teacher and also tell me. For me, it's the first strike.
Yeah.
If it happens again, go tell your teacher and tell me. It's the second strike. On the second strike, I contact the teacher. My son has been complaining about this type of situation. What have you and the school done? Yeah. No, we are still looking into it. Yeah, we'll get back to you. Then it happens the third time. When it happens the third time, they already know they're definitely going to see me come through the school gates.
Yeah.
And I will become disruptive. Because as a parent, I'm a mama bear. So I'm trying to protect my cub. And if my cub is not protected, an environment where he's supposed to feel safe, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
There really needs to be some harsh laws when it comes to the safety of kids in schools. For me, I survived because most of the time we had police even coming to the school. I think the fact that we had a whole police intervention, like every twice, like 2 times or 3 times in a month, you'd have police come into the school and do a stop and search.
Yeah.
So in that way, that also lowered down the rate of bullying back in high school and in primary school. And it also basically made the situation less where you'd have a student carrying a knife, a weapon. I remember even this year there was an incident which my mom told me about that she came across on Facebook where another child was being bullied.
Yeah.
And unfortunately got killed by the other child. Because at least bana ba sa searchiwa ko skolong.
They come in with
They come with weapon. What happened to searching kids in school, making sure they do not bring dangerous weapons in school? What happened to that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it speaks to the incompetency, of the systems that are being, created in schools, because we know that we need to have right and proper channels in schools whereby these cases are being reported and being handled. I remember being in one school meeting whereby teachers complained, that batswadi rimetswe, basically meaning that they are burdened with a lot of things because one is expecting to become a teacher to these kids, not become a psychologist to some of them, because kids come with a lot of things, that they're carrying from home, and they bring those things at home. So now, how do we tackle some of these issues and make sure that kids are protected and kids have the right channels to have a justice? If a kid is being assaulted, yes, kids need to get suspended so that they know that you're not supposed to do such things. You're not supposed to, cause harm to other kids at schools. But we know that this is the department, this is the department's issue, whereby they have to come down now, find some of those committees within schools that can prevent such things from happening. So we've always wished to have somebody from the department in terms of the school safety. What is it that they do to ensure that violence in school does not come from anywhere? And how do they mitigate some of those, issues? But you can let us know, as mentioned, that if maybe you have a son or a girl child who is going to school and they were bullied, or there was a violence case at their school, how did the school, manage and mitigate that? You can talk to us by sending us the voice note on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. The time right now is 8 o'clock on the dot, and I see some of the comments are coming through right there. I see Hector Takalani has joined in on the chat saying, good morning, Vooka Nation, hashtag Sivugile, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning to you, Mr. Hector. I hope that you're going to be with us, throughout the show, because so much is lined up, coming up as we're going to be taking a break. We know that there's so many national days that are being celebrated, but we have a few that we want to highlight with you in terms of what they mean and how we can celebrate, how we can help you have ideas of celebrating those national days. Some of the trending news that are taking place right now, just to give you a scope of what is going on. So early Black Friday deals have launched at the major retailers. So if you are a South African shopper, just know that some of the retailers, some of the retail shops have begun with their Black Friday deals. So we know that some of you have a save, and you are saving, of course, towards December or towards festive season. So these are some of the some of the deals that you should be looking forward to. And then on what's trending another thing that we're going to be talking about and getting deep into is that Africans artists seek greater recognition at the Grammy Awards. We know that Grammy Award is that accolade that is being given to you because of the work that you have put in your career. So hope that you guys are going to be with us as we're going to be, of course, unpacking those right here. So please don't switch the dial. I see Takane came through again saying, good morning, Vooka Gang. It's a Friday and wishing you an amazing weekend. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning to you, Takane. Hope that you are also having a very good morning. Not only a good morning, but a Friday morning which activates this mood that we are in. It is your energetic start to your day, and we are giving you that dose of positivity. So you know that afterwards, with everything that I have mentioned right here, we are also going to be giving you your daily bread. Some of the historical moments that took place, very interesting historical moments that you would want to know. But in the meantime, please don't switch the dial, because we're taking a short break, and then when we come back, we are going to give you all of those in gang numbers. But with that being said, as I mentioned, don't switch the dial.
We stayed up till the morning, talking till the first light of dawn. Just like that, without no warning, it hit me so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. What am I supposed to do right now? Baby, I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too. No, I can't hide it no more. What I would do for you to love me too. I try to tell what you were thinking, what you might feel for me. And I know that we've been out drinking. Maybe this ain't for real. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. What am I supposed to do right now? Baby, I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too. Oh, no, I can't hide it no more. What I would do for you to love me too. Baby, I'm falling for you.
Of course, man, wherever you are, you know that music is life, right? And that is what we aim to do. Just to bring the mood. Yes, some of you, I know that you cannot live without music. That's why we cater you. We cater your needs each and every morning, man. With the sounds, and not only sounds, beautiful sound right here, man. Victor Lundbeck saying, what would I do? It is a very huge question and a very big question that you need to ask yourself. If whatever that's going on in your life right now, what would you do? What is it that you're going to be doing? Maybe you've got a notification from somebody, something took place, something happened. What is it that you would do? Who is the first person that you are calling? I know it's a Friday. Some of you don't want your plans to be messed up. You're playing it safe. You're making sure that you have created this beautiful cushion that speaks to you, that makes you feel relaxed. But you know that there's always going to be someone, whether it's your friend, your partner, your family members, they will come in and do something or say something. So the question is, what would you do? What would you do? As the person that you know, I want you to answer yourself in your heart to say, you know what, Mo, this is what I would do, man, and nothing else. That is what I would do. Very good morning once again. I hope that you guys are still with us. Of course, man, having that good energetic start to your day, accompanied by a daily dose of positivity. Remember that you can join us throughout our social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show. Right now, we are live on YouTube. Share the live with your friends and family members so that they can also hop on and enjoy what we are bringing on this beautiful Friday morning. And the number, of course, to call us or send your voice note, that's 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Afri, is your Friday mood activated yet?
Yeah, man, my Friday mood is totally activated. Hey, it is, man. Like, maybe more it's activated to a point where I'm having hibiscus water with chia
Yeah.
seeds.
Yeah.
I'm just like getting ready for that one, just getting amplified, having some detox, some antioxidant water,
Yeah.
just to get myself in the mood. Hey, feet like outside, I give
Yeah, we know, Vele. Or that's what people and that's what you guys prepare yourself for. That's what you activate yourself for. You activate your stomach for into the snacks. Instead of having and drinking water, you are busy drinking into snacks. But with that being said, man, a lot of things are being activated. One of the things that we are activating right here is good news. I don't know if it's good news for you, but for me, I feel like it's good news. Over time, it has changed, man, whereby festive season, we're always looking for those best deals. Not only deals, but sales that our retail stores give us. So what's trending right now on our social media platform? Today it is the 24th of October. And guess what? Early Black Friday deals have launched at some of the major retailers. So major South African retailers such as Macro and Game have revealed their first wave of Black Friday deals scheduled to launch not next week, not next week, but today. So as of today, right now, some of those Black Friday deals have been launched. So please do make sure visit your nearest Game stores or your Macro stores and get yourself that little paper outlet whereby everything is involved right there. You will see all of the deals. So when it comes to that, man, the early launch signals how retailers are extending the shopping season and trying to capture buyer interest earlier. We know that normally it will be on that Friday in November, but right now they're doing it early so that you guys can come and see some of the deals that are going to occur as time goes on. I know that you are looking for those deals, so please do make sure go check them out because those Black Friday deals have started right now, right today. Immediately when it said 12 o'clock, already there were some of the deals that were prepared, right? So for consumers, it may mean bargains on electronics, home goods, and must-haves ahead of the year-end festivities. For market watchers and lifestyle consumers, it's interesting to see how South Africa's retail sector is adapting global sales event to local context. If you are planning purchase, this is the time for you. The time is now. So please go out in numbers and get yourself those electronics, man. And for some of the people, of course, if you have a house or you are living at home, man, you can get your hands on some of those home goods and the must-haves for the year-end festivities. We know that on festive season, we're looking forward to buying things just to make our homes look so warm. So I don't know if you still feel the same way with the Black Friday that we've been having for the past 2 years. I know things have changed since COVID-19 and of course the July unrest that we had. Shops were like, you know what, you as consumers, you don't respect us, so we're going to be doing things different right now. But I hope that this year, because some of the retail stores, they have broken even, right? That means they have made more than what they were supposed to do on this year. So some of the things they will be giving them to you right there. 50% off, 60% off, 70% off. That is what we will be looking at. Yeah, man. It's off.
Off. Make sure that you go and grab your pre-Black Friday sales deals, man, because it's like you had like most said 50%, 70%.
Yeah.
Like alles is off, man. So me, I'm if I had the finances,
yeah,
I'd probably be there. I'd probably be like one of those people who literally go there the previous night and just literally camp outside the door waiting for them to open.
I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, guys, speaking of consumer behavior, consumer buying,
yeah.
So here's what I've noticed, more especially in the tech space. Lamar 50% off. It's not a bad deal whatsoever, but the stores are also trying to get rid of stock.
Yep.
In anticipation of new stock.
Yeah.
Right. So, for example, if you were to get last year's model of a Samsung TV,
Yeah.
it's not a bad deal, right? But there's the latest, the greatest that's coming.
Yeah.
So if you get last year's model, that's still fine with me. And I think mhlawumbe this is how we should start shopping rather than going for the latest, greatest.
Yeah.
You could just let me buy last year's TV.
Yeah.
Let me buy, stuff that came out last year.
Yeah.
But that's for the tech. But there are certain things where, in my opinion, I feel like it's a good deal if you buy it now compared to waiting for the actual Black Friday. So think of pots, like I'm a pot.
Yes.
I'm a pot today, the same yesterday, same today, probably be the same tomorrow. Like
Yeah.
think of the brandy Heart. Okay, it changed cheater, right? We
Yep.
know it changed cheater,
Yeah.
but
A lot.
for the most part, if you buy this now compared to a month from now, it's still the same pots.
Still the same. True.
It's still the same pot. So Ganjal, I feel like it's a good deal.
Yeah.
And then I don't really know much about groceries where, price wise, I still don't know.
Hey, it's
I still
debatable
don't.
because I think when it comes to food, man, that is where they're trying to play tricks with a lot of people because it's like get two with the price of one. But out your calculator now, man, these things, man, it's the same price. Basically they've doubled the price. It's like maybe cool beans, it's 11 rands, and then they're like, get two for the price of one, but it's 22 rands. So those are some of the things, because they know that people become impulsive, right? They just rush to the store and they think everything that's right there, it's part of the deal. Can't you know? You have to be smart. You have to look around, because now November it's not the same as February. February you saw good is the same price, but in November you are rushing to get that, and then you're thinking it's on sale and it's part of the deal.
So do you, when doing shopping, are you there's a word for it, something picker, ne?
Yeah.
Where you are choosing what are you buying, and do you go from store to store checking out if that can of cool beans is
cheaper
here?
there.
Yeah.
I don't have time to do that. Honestly, as a guy, I don't have time, bro. If that thing is 27 rand, I'm taking the 27 rand one. I don't have time to go check or go box sites. It's sales on sale. No. If maybe I got a glimpse of the paper to say, okay, Boxer is having a sale, then I will go to Boxer. But comparing, hi guys, I don't have the time for comparing.
I think that's
Honestly,
what
I
makes it
don't.
like super important, the fact that we have to wait for the papers for the specials. Because I know like one thing for sure, me, my grandmother, my mom, re dlala stokvel.
Yeah.
So ke stokvel sa go shapelana.
Yeah.
So each and every single month, a person on hora mo shapela ka kgwedi o tshwantse a ntshe list ya grocery. They literally wait for the day when the papers are released for specials.
Yep.
For example, tomorrow is the 25th. So normally the papers you'd find them like at the 25, 24, 23. So meaning that the list, I'm waiting for my list today. So we literally compare the prices to see what's okay. If I send maybe two groups of people to Pick and Pay, they can get me this and this and that because it's much more cheaper there compared to ShopRite.
Yeah.
And then another way that I've seen that the stores have done, which is pretty amazing and innovative, because people who put in the papers sometimes get a bit too lazy and end up leaving the papers in the fields, is basically having a WhatsApp channel,
Yeah.
a WhatsApp line. So if you did not get the paper, you can literally get the special on your WhatsApp line. So that's also a smart way of also basically shopping.
Yeah.
So I know that you see those people who deliver the papers didn't pass by my house. Just go to my WhatsApp, Pick and Pay, and I view the specials that they have there. So they always post
Yeah.
each and every single time whenever they have specials, which this is the special that we have. So you're never literally out of date or don't know what's happening or how to actually shop like a smart shopper.
Yeah.
See what I did there? Or shop smartly, so you already know what you have to do. And yeah, as females, which is the patience that most guys don't have, we browse through the stores unless we know that we're going for a specific thing. Then I already know gore ke batla di baked beans di ko aisle 4, ha ke batla lebese le ko aisle 5, eng ko aisle mang.
I mean, speaking of that, hey man, round grocery store.
You need to look
like
at
I can start from one aisle, which is on the far left,
Yeah.
go and buy something on the far right and come back to the left again, like Nyazula. So it's not systematic in a way that let me start with this aisle and then grab whatever I need. So I'm just working down a list.
Yeah.
And in that list again makes me ngizule.
Yes.
And
Grab
I
what
still
you're
don't have
supposed
it
to grab.
memorized. Good name, man.
This aisle,
Yeah.
you know,
I think
you
what
know,
we-
you know, Gucci, the milk that way. But when you are heading for the liquid dishwashers right there,
I think it becomes better, Krema, like when you know the aisles, because sometimes they literally put the items close together. You already know that if you're looking for, let's say, maybe your breakfast things, like literally next door to that aisle, that's where you're gonna find your tea, coffees, milk, your milkshakes, your hot chocolates, because they put them close to each other. You already know that if you need like a dustpan or anything for the house, probably the next aisle, that's where you're gonna find your toilet papers, followed by the aisle of the dishwashing, leg of your cleaning supplies. That's how we know. You literally start from backwards. The food is always at the front, and then the ones that has the basically all the things for cleaning, your toilet paper and everything, they always put it at the back normally. So that's how you do it. Or sometimes you just start with you literally shop from the outside going in.
yeah.
I know the snack aisle very well.
Snack aisle is always there at the end.
Yeah.
In most grocery stores, right?
I know it.
But you know, with greater, of course, man, I know that people are always seeking greater information when it comes to Black Friday. Hore, is it imperative for us, you know, to go and look for the deals that Black Friday come with? Because I think one of the things is the stores are starting to get smart, because yes, there is consumer behavior as we're talking about, Hore. They, of course, study us in terms of, okay, if it is year end, we know year end, some of the people, they're getting some of, their bonuses from where they're working from. So they're going to spend some of that money. But now when you're looking at the things that you need at home, we know that most of us need groceries. And I am noticing that now grocery stores are playing far from Black Friday, because it's something that you need each and every day. So why reduce the price on something that you buy each and every week? So let us maybe do those 50% on the electronics, on the home goods, and things like that. The things that you don't pay attention to most of the time. We know that only fridge here LG that has been there for I don't know how many years. Let's rather do a 50% off of that. Do you need a fridge, Wayne? Bicycles, book game, they will do those 50% off for modi bicycling. Do you need a bicycle? I think you do, just to cycle, guys. And then when it go to our liquor, I think they don't play that game anymore. The 50% off, we know horelona li ditanga, so you would buy, even if we say whatever brand of alcohol is increasing by 2 rands or 5 rands, people will still buy. The queues will always be long when it comes to alcohol. So some of the stores, they're getting smart. So you should be careful. If a store says they are participating on the Black Friday deals, you should check out for, track their past prices on how they have been, because you're going there with the same thing that you have been buying over and over again, only to find out Horka Black Friday they just add 3 rands on that. Then when you think it's cheap, you did not pay attention. So it's very important to pay attention, because as they have announced, some of the retail stores today, that the Black Friday deals, they are starting right now. So you should be careful, because some of them, yes, they take it with you. Right? It's October right now, and you know that the official one is the November deals. But some of the things I think you should be going out to look out for, because some of you have kids right there that need some of the accessories, tools, toys, and things like that. So you should be on the lookout when it comes to Black Friday. But let us know, man, if you are somebody who participate in Black Friday deals, or where now you are like, no, I don't care about Black Friday. Whatever that I need, I will save up for it and buy it at the right time. Because remember, sometimes you save up for something, and then Black Friday comes, now distracts you from the actual thing that you always wanted to buy. You've been saving up to buy that TV, the fridge, the couches, but now or for a microwave ki 2,500 what 10,000. The next thing you no longer buy what you're supposed to buy. So be careful, right? Let us know right there on the comment section, man, if you are somebody who participates in a Black Friday, because more details and more developing stories in terms of which stores are participating are coming, and we will let you know. Go there, and of course maybe we are going to partner with these stores in terms of delivering this kind of information to you guys, right?
Do you do Black Friday?
I always, because there is this one take a look, kind of, what do you call it? There's a flash what?
The blue dot sale or something.
The blue dot. Yeah, man. Hey, there's some of the things, man, right there that yo. It's lashile. Because I know me and my brother, we always on our phones. Because some of them, the prices, they fluctuate daily. And there is daily sales again on Take a Lot, man. So if you don't have Take a Lot, if you're not that shopper on Take a Lot, you should be looking out for it, because there are daily sales whereby that thing you can only get it today. So just by browsing each and every day, you might get accessories, you might get electronics, man, at a very, very cheaper price, right? So I always look forward to it, because we are people who love, gadgets, electronics. And I think this year we'll be looking for PS5, guys. Whoever who knows the PS5 deal out there, please, man, hook us up right there. As we are hooking you right now, please hook us up with some of the deals that you know, right? Share with us, we will share with you. So throughout the November deals, we will be with you, giving everything that is a Black Friday, even the prices. Rob, let's on this thing right now. This is how much it costs, right? We know that also brand deals tend to play along with us in terms of the percentages to say no. On this one, because you love clothes, we have 25% off, because Pella, they also check out. Your phone is able to see the things that you like, so they also just hold it in right there to say, hey, that necklace that you've always been wanting, today 70% off. So there is a perfect opportunity. Your cart, they pay attention to your cart. Some of the things that you have put in your cart, because I know some of you have put something in your cart for the past 4 years. Till today, you're still waiting for the price to drop, and they're like, you are waiting for a sale, you are waiting for November Black Friday. That's not gonna happen.
For me, I actually don't do Black Friday. I've never tried it, because one thing I found out is that most of these deals, if you look at it carefully, like literally half of whatever is on the Black Friday sale is basically things that were priced the same price when the year started. So sometimes I'm like, do you go rush for the Black Friday madness where you have like a 50% chance of being stomped on, being pushed, or everybody just rushly grabbing things from your hands because they also want to grab it because it's the last box of electronic, or the last TV that's on the stand, or you simply just wait for January?
No, guys.
So I don't know about the whole stampede, and I know it happens where we could literally fight for pieces. I've seen that, but I don't know if it's it has gotten that hectic. There's like a huge stampede. So speaking of shopping online, there are some apps or browser extensions. So for example, if you're using Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, you can download a extension that allows you to shop in a smart way. So for example, you're looking at a PlayStation 5.
I think we need to open the door,
with the PlayStation 5, essentially you put it as part of your wish list. And you put it on this particular app or browser extension, and then it will keep notifying you when prices are changing. So it's basically listening to what Hi-Fi Corp, Macro, Game, as well as other retailers, even online retailers. And then it will notify you that the PlayStation 5 is now X amount. It is now X amount. And it also has the ability to give you a graph over time where it looks like PlayStation 5 is cheaper around this time of the year. So okay, even if I skip Black Friday, there's a reason why I'm skipping it. But from a tech perspective, I've seen Black Friday works
It
for
does.
me.
Yep.
Because something as I remember going to a game looking for a monitor, and I was patient because Mangsemon, I would go there and check. We would, okay, it's still 3.5.
Yeah.
I would chill until I got it for $2,000.
You know, just,
I didn't plan for it, but I'm
So
like,
you basically play the waiting game.
I played the waiting game and I would check. But also remember, there are things where you can afford to wait. But if, let's say, you need essentials like your toiletries,
You need to
sometimes in Meluteng,
Yeah.
or what others would do, they would buy in bulk and then buy 7 which gives them the ability to play the waiting game.
buy. Yeah.
So if you know you need it desperately, maybe you will end up buying it.
Yeah.
But if it's a case, Yoguti, I can wait. Because remember, we had one of this curved monitor and I waited up until we got the second one. Because sometimes it would go up to $4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole, point of it, the waiting game. Because, they test your patience, right? Whereby you are supposed to just wait until the price decreases and then you can come in and buy whatever that you want to buy. Because right now I feel like there are some of the expectations that we have in terms of a Black Friday to say, where now you are waiting for toiletries. Come on, guys. Toiletries is things that you buy each and every month or each and every week. There's some of the things that, they shouldn't be even in your mind when you think of a Black Friday.
Yeah, waiting game.
50% off. Like, what do you mean?
It's almost like, for example, this other combo special that I see that Pick and Pay started doing it,
Yeah.
and then Boxer ended up also not Boxer, ShopRite also ended up adopting that same style,
Yeah.
which is basically the combo 2 kg sunlight washing powder, and then the green pads 2 plus the 750 dishwashing liquid. Almost everybody knows that special happens almost each and every single month.
Yep.
So you can't also play a waiting game on that one. We
Yeah.
know that it's an essential because you get to bath, you get to wash your dishes, you get to wash your clothes.
Yeah.
Basically a triple threat. But then it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to wait for the Black Friday special. There's some things that you just don't have to wait for.
Yeah. So this is what we are talking about right now. If you are a shopper, you're always looking forward to the Black Friday deals because there is so much that you need to expect when it comes to Black Friday. I know that some of you are passionate shoppers, and you will always look forward to looking at the price decreasing, right? So you can let us know right there, man, on our comment section in terms of you being the person who loves being part of the Black Friday flash deal sales, right? Black Friday is coming right up and it has started. All we need to do is to just look up on those retail stores in terms of what is on sale and what is it that I can get for myself. And this, I feel like it's the best season for gifting some of your friends, maybe things that they have, been yearning for. Right, this is a perfect opportunity to look out for those deals right there. Right, 33 minutes after 8, it is the time, and I see some of the comments coming through right there. Simamikalani coming through saying hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning, Vooka Nation. Hashtag Sivugile. Hashtag Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, and a very, very good Friday morning to you. Hope that you're going to be enjoying the rest of your day. But with that being said, you know that just touching by on some of the things that are very important to us is, the historical moments that took place, man, whereby, things have happened. And I know when it comes to Black Friday, there's some of the historical moments that took place that we need to look out for. And I know this time when it comes to Black Friday, a lot of people become conspiracy theorists in terms of, do you know where is Black Friday coming from? Hey, they were selling people. We don't care. Now they don't sell people. They sell things. We buy things here. We're not buying people here. So please, guys, chill out, man. Hey, do you know the history of Black Friday? We know. We don't care. We were not there. Guys, we literally don't care. We are no longer living in those eras anymore. And it doesn't mean when you buy something at 50%, it's like we are participating in what happened back in the days, right? So it's just those lighter things that we are always trying to move in and improve as a people right here. So please, if somebody comes with those conspiracy theories about the history of Black Friday, throughout the year we have been hearing anything about the history of Black Friday, but you will see our FYP is changing now because of Black Friday is here. But talking about that in terms of historical moments, we have some that we would like to share with you, because we know that history plays a very huge part, and they have shaped what we call revolution and transformation eras that we are in today. So let me just hit you with some of the few historical moments that took place that you did not know. And after this, you will share yourself his food, but uti I now know. Right? So, 2018, on this day, the pipe bombs were sent to prominent U.S. Democrats, including the Obamas, Clintons, John Brennan, and CNN, are safely diffused. So between October 22nd and November 1st in 2018, 16 packages containing pipe bombs were sent via the U.S. Postal Service to high-profile figures, including Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, John Brennan, and CNN New York's office. The attacks were politically motivated, targeting individuals who had publicly criticized Trump. Authorities arrested Cesar Soyok Jr., a fervent Trump supporter who was later convicted of using weapons of mass destruction and sentenced to 20 years in prison. The incident heightened tension in an already polarized political climate and underscored growing concerns about the domestic terrorism. So that is what took place. Yes, packages containing pipe bombs were sent to the US. If you don't know the pipe bombs, you can quickly go and look out for them. They were sent to both Hillary Clinton, both Obama, and the CNN office. Right? That's how these first world countries play when it comes to the games of politics. Right? You can let us know if you had knowledge about that. I know you didn't, but now you know. And then on the next one that we have, man, in 2023, American pop singer Britney Spears releases her memoir, The Woman in Me. The book chronicles her rise to fame, struggles under a 13-year conservatorship, and personal toll of media scrutiny and family control. Narrated by Michelle Williams in the audiobook version, it became a hashtag #1 New York Times bestseller, selling over 2 million copies in the US, 3 million globally. Spears shares intimate reflection on her childhood, relationship, motherhood, and the hashtag Free Britney movement, portraying resilience and reclaiming her voice. A film adaptation is also in development by the Universal Pictures. So wherever you are, you should be on the lookout if you are Britney Spears fan. Lastly, what we have right here in terms of making it light, going to the sporting world, which is football, right? Historical moments, they're always taking place in football. So what we have for you on this day and what took place this day is that in 2004, Manchester United beat Arsenal 2-0 at Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams, ending Arsenal's English Premier League record of 49-game unbeaten streak. And that is where Arsenal, were known as the Invincibles. They won the league without losing a single game. So that was very, very, very interesting to see. Dubbed the Battle of the Buffet in Petergate, the match was fiercely contested and controversial. Arsenal dominated early play, but United broke through when Wayne Rooney won a disputed penalty converted by Ruud van Nistelrooy in the 73rd minute. Rooney then sealed the win with a goal on his 19th birthday. Tempers flared post-match, culminating in a tunnel fracas where food, allegedly pizza, was thrown at United manager Sir Alex Ferguson. And I see the picture that they have put right here is a game that took place, I think, around 2013, 2011, whereby Manchester United thrashed Arsenal 8-2 at Old Trafford. That was something very interesting to be in the record books of the highest number of goals scored in a single match. So that is all we have for you in terms of those historical moments that took place. Let me know what you think right there by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yes, man. And moving on to your international or national days. So today we're celebrating National Food Day. Now launched by the Center of Center for Science and Public Interest, National Food Day encourages individuals and communities to rethink their relationship with food, from how it's grown to how it's consumed. It highlights the importance of nutritious meals and supports initiatives that improve food access, sustainability, and public health. Now, events often include farmers markets, educational campaigns, and community meals that celebrate wholesome, locally sourced foods. And we're also celebrating Global Champagne Day. Yeah. Bana ba di shampopo, ga itse tla ba tsamile hono ba la papa di AC. So today we're also celebrating Global Champagne Day, which was founded in 2009 by wine educator Chris Oxford. This sparkling celebration invites enthusiasts worldwide to raise a glass to the iconic French beverage made exclusively in the Champagne region. The day highlights Champagne's cultural significance, its meticulous production using grapes like Pinot and Chardonnay, and its role in making life's special moments. Whether it's at toasting parties or online tributes, Global Champagne Day is also about celebrating elegance, tradition, and the affectionate spirit of celebration, man. So happy Global Champagne Day, because I know that some of my girls will be popping that one today. And then we also will be moving on to inventions. Now, inventions for today, we are covering the ballpoint pen. Now, the ballpoint pen was first patented in 1888 by John L. Lloyd, who aimed to create a writing instrument that could mark rough surfaces like leather. Though his design wasn't commercially successful, Lloyd's version featured a rotating metal ball that dispensed ink, but it lacked the precision needed for paper writing. The breakthrough came decades later when Lazaro Biru, Hungarian journalist, refined the concept in 1930. First stated by smudgy fountain pens, Biru developed a pen using a quick drying ink and a ball mechanism that allowed smooth, clean writing. He patented his design in 1938, and it gained popularity during World War II, when the British Royal Air Force adapted it to its high altitude use, where function pens failed. Today, the ballpoint pen is the world's most used writing tool, celebrated for its durability, convenience, and affordability. Now, also not forgetting our celebrity birthdays, man. So today we're celebrating YOLO. We're celebrating Drake, and Drake was born in 1986 and is turning 38 years today. Rise to fame as a Canadian rapper, singer, songwriter, and actor, widely recognized as one of the most influential artists in the contemporary music. Now, he is not married, and an interesting fact about him is that Drake celebrated his bar mitzvah in a Toronto nightclub, blending Jewish heritage with hip-hop flair, a reflection of his unique cultural identity. And then today we'll also be celebrating one of South Africa's most iconic celebrities that we actually have, and storytellers, Mam Gcina Mhlophe. Now, Mam Gcina Mhlophe was born on the 24th of October in 1958 and is turning 67 years today. She is a South African storyteller, writer, playwright, and actress. In 2016, she was listed as one of BBC's 100 Women. She tells stories in a in the form of South African language, in 4 South African languages, English, Afrikaans, Zulu, and Xhosa, and also helps motivate children to read. Marital status is not disclosed, and interesting fact is that Umamgcina Mhlophe didn't visit a library until she was 20 years of age, yet she still managed to become South Africa's most celebrated storytellers and literacy advocates. And we'll also be celebrating Gavin Morris. Now, Gavin Morris was also born on the 24th of October in 1998 and is turning 27. Now, rise to fame is that he is known for his early debut in professional cricket, representing KwaZulu-Natal in the 2016-2017 CSA Provincial One Day Challenge. Despite his brief cricketing career, Morris has maintained a low public profile, and details about his personal life, including relationships or marital status, are not available in public records or media coverage. Now, interesting fact is that Gavin Morris made his professional cricket debut at just 18 years old, representing KwaZulu-Natal in the 2016-2017 CSA Provincial One Day Challenge. So if you also have anybody that you would also like to celebrate their birthday, or let us know who's growing up in your circle, you can feel free to send us a voice note on 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. But for all of those celebrating a happy birthday, this is what we have to say.
Hooray! Ah, man, good, of course, man. Happy birthday celebration to everyone who is celebrating theirs, man. Because you see, some of the celebrities, they are celebrities that we idealize so much, celebrities that we love and listen to. Some of the stories that they have, came with, they still linger on. They are still the stories that we still watch today. But one thing that I want to go back to, man, is the National Food Day, man, because I know some of the people can take it somehow in terms of what does it mean actually, guys. What do you mean? Is it a day for people who love food, or is it a day just for raising awareness in terms of what you eat? But what I love, and the key factor that we all need to take from this one, is rethinking the relationship that you have with food. What kind of relationship you have with food, just to, familiarize it with the relationship that you have with your partner, right? You always want your partner with you. You always want your partner to tell you good things. You always want to do stuff with your partner. That is the relationship that you have with your partner. But what kind of relationship do you have with food? Are you somebody who does not have a schedule of eating? You are eating whatever time, whenever you want to eat. Are you even eating healthy food wherever you are? So we need to reconsider the relationship that we have with the food. We know that sometimes the portions of food that we consume, they lead to some of the health conditions that we never ever want to see ourselves in. So this is a very wonderful day to celebrate. So for today, I think it will be very important for someone out there, and we would like to let you know, guys, that buy yourself some salad. You've bought yourself this caftan of junk food. No. Leave that junk food and give it to someone. It's not lunch yet. I know some of you lunch is around 12, 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock. So you still have the time to get rid of that junk food scuffing that you have. But today, National Food Day encourages the relationship that we have with the food. I don't know right there at home, wherever you're listening from, what kind of relationship you have with food. Right? Are you friends with food, or you are not friends at all? You just want to have whatever that's healthy, whatever that will make me have the energy that I need for the day, right? It's very important, of course, man, just to pay attention to the food and the nutrients they have, right? It also comes back to the Black Friday, man, that if food is on 50%, it will expose you for what kind of food you want, right? Because some will go for takeaways, but some will want to go for something that is healthier rather right? So for people who love, to be wary of what they eat, this day is especially for you. But if you did not know, now you know that today we're celebrating National Food Day. I see right there, Miss Q came through with a comment in terms of, what we're talking about, which is Black Friday, saying, I love Black Friday, but I observe a lot, compare prices, and buy what I see as a real bargain. I love that. It's what we're talking about, because some people become impulsive spenders out there. Because it's cheap, I have to buy it. The next thing, you don't even use that thing for the next 7 years or 10 years or so. But compare the prices, looking at what you need. If it's not there, if it's not part of the deals, then leave. There's nothing for you right there.
But what is a good bargain? What is a good bargain?
I'm trying to think of 50% off, ne? It's something that, yes, this one I would actually go for. But now when they say 10% off, I might say, okay, I think this one I might go for, because for so long I know that I've been buying one, but I have an opportunity to buy two right now, right? So just by comparing, to say, okay, for the past 5 months, this thing has been on the same price, but now I get an opportunity whereby I can at least buy two. So comparing your price, man, bargain, because if you don't, you'll find yourself with an empty bank balance. So
I think because with bargains, né?
Yeah.
For some reason, yes, we understand retail stores need to make money.
Yep.
But at some point they do give out these things at cost.
Yeah.
And we think, yeah, sale.
It's a bargain.
But funny enough, even at so-called, we are clearing stock at cost.
Yeah.
They're still making some form of profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are. So that's why this it's like, I don't know, an expo, because whenever you go to an expo, you need to know your story. You need to know some of the information about the things that are going to be shown right there. So if you don't, of course, you would find yourself buying things more than their actual price. Just like going to Josie Baba, that thing is 3 rand. But the guys here saying 20 rand, because they see that you can't bargain, my friend. Like, you can't. Because this thing was being worn by a dead person, and then you're going to sell it to me by 20 bucks. This thing is 3 rand, bro. Somebody died wearing that thing. So we should negotiate, brother. What are you saying?
It's somebody died wearing that thing.
Yeah, thrifting is most people died on those clothes, man. It's clothes of people who have passed on.
Yeah, but it's because I was so I can wait to reveal when you pass away as a person, like after 10 days. So thinking that, I'm gonna find some good items, only to find when I get home, like, nah, this is not my type of thing. So I make it
yeah, I'm not saying anything. If it's dead people's clothes, it's fine. People will buy them, But if I know, then I have a right to bargain. I have a right to negotiate with you.
How are you going to know that the person did? What if that person is still alive and they just literally made a person buy that batch of clothes that they have?
I'm a customer. I always try to get, to whoever is selling to me. Like, I try to get into your mind, because I know once you mention something, you say this thing belongs to a dead person, your reaction will show me in your face. Your facial reaction will say, Ish, how did you know, my brother? I can smell this thing. I mean, we play mind games with these people. You must know how to play mind games with these people so that you can get yourself,
you can smell it.
Yeah. And they know.
What does it smell like? It smells like holy ash.
It smells like dead someone was here, guy. Like, the person who was wearing this is dead, my brother. Or I can feel I'm gifted. I can see some of the clothes that you're selling here. They're from dead people, right? So that is what we are talking about in terms of you going to Black Friday, bargaining for the price that you want, and of course comparing some of the prices. If you're somebody who likes it, you can come on through on our comment section. And then Hector comes through wishing a happy birthday to Jane Rams and Tumi Vigos. Happy birthday to your friends, man, and I hope that they will enjoy their day ahead and kickstart, of course, their Friday morning on a very high energetic note, right? Jane Rams and Tumi Vigos, this one is for you. As the Vooka Breakfast team, we would like to say happy birthday. Hope that this day becomes a very wonderful day and turns out to be the best that you will always cherish with your friends and family members.
La gano birthday ka letsatsi lo golang ka lone. Ai wa bona le re ba golang ba lo bo popotla strong go ra ba tsa Spanish no yana that I don't think they're even pass home. Ba lo feta straight ba re bo mama hamponi ke ate mo.
That's if you are employed.
That's what I'm saying. Ukuthi cabanga uhola ngebirthday yakho like if it was me, no endlini ngizobabona later. I'm just going to go have some of my fun. And then mangibuya necross. After at least having 1 or 2 years bandanyana, then I come back necross ukubonisa ukuthi okay yabo angiyazi ukuthi ngihambile ngaya le. But I still remember the main priority, which is basically food for everybody at home.
Yep. So whoever, 2 minutes noodles. Rajali 2 minutes noodles. But yeah, man, a birthday shout out to the guys right there, Jane Rams and Chumi Vlogs, Vigos. Hector comes through saying, my relationship with food, we ride or die. I am a foodie lover. And comes, of course, to top it off and saying, but good food only, not just any food. I wonder what is good food, because we have seen other people out there, labeling good food according to their own preference. I mean, right now, for somebody, chicken feet is like good food, like very good food. But let me know, man, Hector, if, what is good food? What is that you consider as good food?
Like
because you are a foodie lover.
Like for me, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is good food.
Yep.
Like give me some PB&J, I am happy.
Yeah.
One of the most simplest, sweetest, creamiest sandwiches for me. Just PB&J, you will see the smile. I change, I become a 10-year-old.
Yeah. Good food
Guys, do you not think good food is
healthy food?
Not necessarily, but it's food that you want.
Yes.
Like ebona manje, you want peanut butter and jelly.
Yes.
But ayikho. And if you end up settling for something else, then that's not good food. So I think for me, good food is eating what you want.
What you want at that given moment.
At that given moment. Yes, sometimes we get that. But if majority of the time, KFC and you can go on the app and order it, ifike, that's good food. Because that's what you wanted at the time.
But doesn't that also count as cravings? Because remember that when you crave something, it's also in a way, it's also your mind tricking you into thinking that that's actually good food, because it's what your palate wants at that moment. It's what will taste good for you at that given moment.
There, the key word. You said it will taste
good.
Good, yes. Because it's about satisfying that thing of saying, hey, I need something good. Good. Because remember, it's subjective for all of us.
Yeah.
Umusi doesn't like ubend. But here, when we eat ubend, there's this.
Hey, man.
It's good food. Like, it's really good food.
It's good.
Yeah, I know.
So I say good food is eating what you like and what you want.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, sometimes unogudla food that you do not want. And it happens when growing up, Pumepolweni or wherever, Mufigenzini, Papa ne cabbage.
Yeah, true.
To someone, Papa ne cabbage could be good food.
That's good food.
Because mhlambe bona badle nyama kakhulu, it's like, yo, can I just get a masi?
Yeah.
But for you, it's like, yo, amasi.
Hey guys.
Because I know.
Nidlani, man.
Because I know it's nati and lean. Like right now, I think on like Wednesday, when I got home, to look to mama pegi papa Joe. Only to find out that we're having one of our family favorites. I think we just need to get a sponsor for this one, amasi. Can I tell you, at that moment, that's literally for us as the entire family. That's our good food.
Yeah.
That's what we all enjoy at the same time. That's one thing that I know that my in endlini sithanda kabuhlungu kabi amasi. And it's even worse, like you find my
But you see, my point exactly, it's good food for you.
Yep.
If you were to have it now, it's because you want it. I still eat amasi, but I need to add sugar. It's not food that I would gravitate towards, so it's not good food for me. But yeah, Vooka Nation, let me know. How do you define good food?
Good food. Exactly.
Oh, what's basically that one food that's on the top of your head and that qualifies that good feeling, good food taste for you? Because you all know that there's always that one meal that you know that maybe probably in like your bad days, like when you have it, it makes you feel good besides it only being good food.
Yeah. Let us know right there in the comment section, because this complements the National Food Day that we are celebrating. So wherever you are, I hope that you're going to have good food, because it's Friday, man. Right? You need to have good food. And for most people out there, it's a month end. Already it's a month end. So come on, man. Treat yourself with some nice and good food. And of course, man, have that good environment that surrounds you, which is a good mood, good food, good music, and good people around you, man. And that's something that will just complete how your day will start. But yeah, with that being said, man, you know that when it comes to some of the good things that we do, good vocabulary is what we want. I know that you also want to, just to improve your spoken day-to-day language, whereby whenever you are in the office, doing that pitch, you are pitching an idea to your colleagues. You also want to use those big and bombastic words just to outshine some of the people who have given that. So we also have a word of the day to improve that, to also, give you and teach you some of the words that you did not know. They come with a lot. They have similar words, and when you just have to find a way on how you can use those words, right? So you're asking yourself, what is the word for today? What are we looking into? Let me get straight into it. Today, word of the day is soliloquy. Soliloquy. Key, but let me get the right pronunciation from Imishini to right there, right? So I'm just going to switch off the music so that we can get a proper and clear pronunciation of the word. So I pronounce it at soliloquy, and this is the right pronunciation.
Soliloquy. Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Soliloquy. Soliloquy. Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
You know what it sounds like? You know what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Soliloquy. Soliloquy.
Soliloquy. Soliloquy is our word for today. And of course, man, you're asking yourself, how do we spell the word? But right there on your screen, you can see some of the spelling. But let me just go through the spelling. The word is spelled as follows: is SOLILOQUY. Soliloquy, right? SOLILOQUY. The word is a noun, and you're asking yourself, what are similar words to this word? And similar words include monologue, reflection, and confession. Soliloquy, monologue, reflection, and confession. The meaning of the word is a moment of speaking one's thought aloud, often alone, deep introspection in a spoken form. It means a moment of speaking one's thoughts aloud, often alone, deep introspection in spoken form. So most of you out there, you do have that soliloquy moment whereby your thoughts become out loud and they are in a spoken form. You avoid but you know that thing that you're doing, it's healthy, right? So how would you use the word in a sentence? Example: his midnight soliloquy revealed more than any conversation ever could. His midnight soliloquy revealed more than any conversation ever could. Very interesting, right? So how would you use the word out there at home? And I think we can also put in intrusive thoughts on similar words for the word, if I'm not mistaken. You know, we can infuse it with add intrusive thoughts, because we have people who cannot and don't have a filter when it comes to it. Whatever they think, they just say it right at the moment. And you know that that also causes you and describes you as somebody who is very irrational, right? So are you that somebody who has experienced the moment of soliloquy, often alone, deep introspection in spoken form? Or you feel like people who do that are crazy, whereby they speak whenever they're alone? I know at home it's a trait for most of us. You know, people, we speak to ourselves. And I see that it's working out. It avoids, your mental health issues. It avoids you having depression, anxiety, because you're speaking out some of the things that you want to. And the universe, of course, it's listening to you. And there is a way that is going to respond to you in terms of calming you down. And trust me, it always works out. Maybe you're somebody, you're home and you are speaking things that bother you each and every time. But when you go out, you get the fresh air and then there's a sunlight. Suddenly there's a shift in your mood. Suddenly there's a shift on how you are feeling on that particular day, right? So soliloquy is our word of the day, a moment of speaking one's thoughts aloud, often alone, deep introspection in spoken form. Do you talk or speak to yourself alone out loud when you're at home?
Every given moment when I pass by the mirror, I always make sure that I give myself a moment of soliloquy.
Yep.
And yes, I do talk to myself, because sometimes you need to have a meeting with yourself in order for you to see what exactly is happening in your life.
Yeah.
Hence, you yourself, and basically be myself, and I am my biggest judge ever in life.
Yeah.
So I believe that if you do not sit down and reflect in your life by yourself, then it's hard to see what other people see whenever they tell you that you probably have changed from this and this. You don't do this and this properly, because you never have that self-introspection with yourself.
Yeah, very interesting, man. Let us know at home, how would you use the word? Right now the time is 7 minutes past 9, and what we're going to do is to take a short break. But before I do that, Hector came through saying game meat. That means a lot of meat is what he will describe as good food. So for today's day, Hector is going to have some meat. Not just meat, but a lot of meat for himself, because it's good food for him. I mean, we love ourselves some meat. You understand? And yeah, man, thank you so much for letting us know, man. For you, good food, it's meat.
Yep. I mean, speaking of game meat.
Yeah.
So we're going to play a very short game.
Okay.
Trivia question. There's options A, B, and C.
Oh.
So you know how when you get a cow, there's different parts of the cow.
Yeah.
So it confuses me when I go to the butchery, where some guys would say, man, T-bone,
Chuck,
steak, brisket,
Give me a rump.
All of these things,
Yeah.
rib eye and all of that. So
Yeah.
the question we're going to play now is, Jomoba Sizisho, you guys were naming them right now.
Yeah.
Do you know which cut from the cow are these meats? Okay, do you know which cut are these meats from the cow?
Okay.
Because for example, mangati malamohodu ne, you know it's the intestines. You know that. Okay, so who wants to go first?
let me go first. You know,
Let's go
just to
first.
test my knowledge, because I have worked for some time at my aunt's butchery, right? So I know few, and I've seen, you know, some of them being cut. But yeah, let's go. Hit me there.
Okay, so now the first one, let me pull it up here on the screen.
Okay.
Now, the first question is, where does the rib eye cut come from?
Rib eye.
Rib eye from a cow. You've got three options. Option A, is it chuck? Is it the rib section?
Yeah.
Or it's the round section of the cow?
Round section.
Yes.
Ooh. So this is the rib eye,
Yes.
right? And
Is it A, chuck, B, rib section, or C?
it has to be the rib section.
What's
because
C?
because trust me,
Round.
man. I know of short ribs, and I've seen, you know, short ribs being cut on the rib, and that different ribs that will be cut on the ribs. So I will go with the rib part.
And your answer is B.
Yeah.
B.
Oh yeah. B.
Okay,
B.
B.
Rib section.
And you are correct. It is
Yeah.
the rib section of the cow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move over to you, Afroberry. Now, question 2. The brisket is taken from which part of the cow? Brisket. I mean, you were mentioning brisket. Nyazisho lezinto, but you know where it comes from. Because if someone says, nah, brisket, you'll be like, aye, man. It's not the one. Yeah. But anyway, is it A, the shoulder, the chest, or the hind leg of the cow?
Cutting hind leg.
Yeah. I need to, you've got your front, you've got your back. So,
It's a good one.
Also, the hind is the.
So, a brisket is taken from which part of the cow? Is it the shoulder, the chest, or C, the hind leg?
I think I'll go with C.
Are you
Chest.
C.
Yes.
Okay. A, shoulder, B, chest, and then C, the hind leg.
So we're going with C.
It's a chest, B.
Yeah, B, chest.
Okay. Can I get a boom, boom, boom?
What's
What's the answer? Shoulder?
No, the correct answer
Is the hind.
is the chest. I'm joking.
Don't do that because I envisioned the bones on that brisket. I'm like, no, the bones don't look like the shoulder or the
Shut up,
hind. It gotta be the
brisket.
chest, man.
No, you're correct. You're correct. The
The
correct answer is the chest, which
It's
is
the
B.
chest,
That's
right.
where brisket comes from.
Yeah.
And then moving on more to the third question.
Yeah.
So, sirloin cut. The sirloin cut is located near which area? Is it A, the loin, B, the neck,
Jesus Christ.
or C, the flank of the cow?
Flanky king.
What's that, man? The sirloin cut.
Yeah.
Sirloin cut. Okay.
AKA sirloin steak.
I mean, I'm gonna go with A because that's the loin. I mean, I don't know which part is this, but I'm going with A, man. The loin.
The loin, and that is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. And then moving on after berry.
Is it because it had loin? See loin.
Exactly, yeah. Question 4. Ground beef is typically made from which part? Is it A, the round part of the cow, the shank, or is it various cuts?
Ground beef.
Miss meaty.
Oh.
Am I
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
what are my options again?
Is it A, round part of the cow, shank, which is B, and then C,
Oh, various cards.
various cuts?
Ooh. The story of mincemeat.
I think I'll go with C.
various cards.
Various cuts.
Yeah.
And you are correct.
Yeah.
Because it has fat, it has different types of, yeah.
It's minced. So there's different parts.
Yes. Well, there's different types of mince. I mean, you do get like your lean meats where it's they don't have any fat at all,
Yeah.
and so on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the last one here. That's for you, Mo. So let's go to question 5. The T-bone steak.
Ooh.
T-bone steak includes meat from which 2 sections? Is it A,
Yeah.
rib and flank?
Ooh.
Is it the loin and the tenderloin? Or is it the brisket and shank? One more time. The T-bone steak includes meat from which 2 sections? Rib and flank, which is A. B, loin and tenderloin. Or C, brisket and shank.
I wish I wrote these down, man, back when, because
When you worked at the butchery.
yeah, because I will always see, Kimang Moyo, having the leg, right? And then he would cut these pieces, and then from the leg, I think we get not chuck, is it chuck? Okay, let me answer. The T-bone steak includes meat from which 2 sections? Rib and flank. Rib and flank, I doubt. Loin and tenderloin. Yeah, these ones, they sound like they're the correct answer. Brisket and shank. Shank. I'm gonna go with C, man.
And the correct answer is loin and tenderloin.
Ah, man.
So-
And that's...
But I think it was given Mo T-bone tender.
Hey guys,
Loin.
I will just eat, Rona. Hey, tenderloin, give me brisket, man. Hey, ngicela inyama yokuwoswa. Ngicela inyama
So
yokuwoswa.
I'm going to pull up an image here, ne?
Yeah.
And this basically explains the different cuts of a cow. Yabo?
cow.
So kren, when we talk it round, it's just a nice way of saying the behind of the cow.
It's a bum.
Yeah, the bum. And yo, guys, this part of the meat, it's very nice.
And it's fat.
Yo,
There's
it's
a lot of
very
fat.
nice.
Oh, lamb shank.
So is shank obviously a lamb shank, or
Yeah.
it's right there in Yahweh, you know?
Hey, so these terms, man.
And then
those
you
are
get-
legs, man. Hey.
And then you get your oxtail, so it's like just the tail or the tail of the ox of the cow, right? Which is right there, and then you get the round, then you get your sirloin, and then your tenderloin, your top sirloin, your bottom sirloin, then your short one, then the flank, then the plate, and then the brisket, yabon is the chest.
Yeah.
And then just towards or behind the neck, that's the chuck.
The chuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that meat doesn't have bones right there. The
Yeah.
chuck.
Proper chuck
Oh,
meat.
then we have brisket.
And then you've got your ribs, yeah. And then the neck, the cheek, the head, the tongue. Yeah, so
Interesting.
they forgot one thing, la manqina.
Yes, cow heels.
Cow heels, right? Yeah, but this is the cut of a cow. Guys, I'll confess, whenever I go to braai, I'm like, what, just give me the one that doesn't have fat, man.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
but
eating
now I know
balls.
it's okay. I
Chuck.
think chuck is the way to go.
Yeah, man. And I see that Hector has been, answering with us right
option
there.
C, option C. I don't know meat. I just eat because I know.
Hey, fana nami. Hey, bo loin. Hey, top loin, bottom loin. Hey, baba, just give me.
O ka ba re motho ko gym early, bottom left,
Hey.
middle center.
Putting you on a lifetime.
Yeah, but very interesting stuff, man. And thank you so much, Hector, for participating. And I think you've got most answers correct. And I don't know, maybe sometimes when we have some bottom sirloin, we will invite you, right, to have it with us right here. Because, yeah, it seems like you do know some meat knowledge right here that we were going through. And, yeah, if you are somebody, who likes shopping for meat, these are some of the terms that you can boast when you go to the butchery. Or tepo, kopa sirloin, please. Tender sirloin, top sirloin, bottom sirloin. Tepo travel right. Sirloin ya ta itola kwa. Nakrekisa nama mo. Mana
No,
chuck
just
steak
give me the
brisket.
sirloin, my bro.
Yeah, man. But with that being said, 18 minutes past 9. it is the time. What we're going to do right now is to take a short break. And then when we come back, we've got some interesting, of course, trending news that are going on. Just to let you know what we'll be discussing after the break. African artists seek greater recognition at the Grammy. We know Grammy Awards are the most prestigious music awards in the world. So some African artists, they're like, you know what, we need greater recognition in these awards, and we're going to be looking into some of those ways of getting a Grammy award. And then another person, and then Ulona will be joining us at 9:30. Xolani Sithole, the founder of Zaza Eyewear and a creative director. So I know that for some of you who love Amazaza, who love eyewear, would like to know about different, brands or different eyewear that you need to wear. When I'm at home, when I'm around, or when I'm at the sunlight, exposed to the sunlight, what kind of eyewear should I wear? Maybe there is eyewear for rain. We don't know. But he will be here to talk to us. In the meantime, let us take a short break. We will be back, of course, with so much that is in store. So please don't go anywhere.
You knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime stand.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. Emotional trauma with a prima donna, gasping when she see the commas, laughing to conceal the monsters. I feel like Kanye when he lost his Donda. When my father left me, you were there to heal the pain that conquered. I never pay you back for what that meant to me. Some scars just fade physically, but never leave mentally. It's weird when people spiritually connected turn to enemies, and memories turn to villain origin accessories. And I'm the bad guy yet again. Spent so much time trying to find who the victim is. It's probably both of us, but neither one is giving in. So here we go again, throwing punches at each other's ribs. Gunshots sting like a buckshot. The pain hits deep, it's like my heart becomes a blood clot. Blood dots, you're unblocked. Just to get this message, hope you get it on your bus stop. And then the bus crash, your true intentions unmasked. It should have been a fairy tale ending, but you uncast. I know it hurts bad, but you know you deserve that. We'll never have the life we once had. Hey. Emotional trauma with a prima donna. Hey, yeah. Emotional trauma with you. I got my problems with you, but I can never get away. I wish my brain had a hard drive that I could reset. Wish I made the right decisions, but it's hard to reject. Moving on, but shit, you got me on both sides of the fence. Left your mark forever, that's without a scar on the flesh. Wish that I was sick and didn't hit the bar when we met. And spent my money time with you just to be in this debt. See you happy somewhere else while I've been filled with regret. Try to find someone to blame, but it's just cause and effect. Hey. I thought that was the truth, cause nothing lasts forever, that's except for me and you. Young and unaware of all the shit that we would do. Try to make it out alive, but didn't make it through. Your parents probably hate me, but my mom still always asks if we're getting back together, even though it ended bad. Forward thinking, haunted by the habits of my past. Precious moments with you, girl, you even met my dad. And any girl after you won't ever have the pleasure. So I guess it's part of why it's hard for me to ease the pressure. So many years, so many times I can't remember. Fear I'll lose them all forever. Hey. Yeah. Emotional trauma with a prima donna. Yeah. Emotional trauma with you. I got my problems with you, but I can never get away. I can never get away. So I can never get away. So I can never get away.
표정들 짓고 있잖아. 의미 없이 흘러가네. 이 하루엔 네가 필요해. 어디로든 떠나볼까. 저기 노을진 길을 따라 설레는 마음 가득 안고서 아무런 생각도 하지 말고 저 깊은 곳으로 뛰어들어 볼까 아주 잠시 눈을 감고 하나 둘 숨을 머금고 붉게 물든 일거리를 짓는 마음 가는 대로 훌쩍 다른 vibe 조금씩 다가오는 밤을 따라 마음 가는 대로 let's ride like 그냥 눈바로 try
24 minutes past 9. It is the time, and you're still with us right here, kickstarting your Friday morning with that energetic start to your day with that. Obviously, dose of positivity. I hope that you guys are still enjoying your morning with us right here, chilling with us, because that Friday mode has been activated. Wherever you are, just hope that you've got your smile on, you've got that energy with you, and looking forward to your Friday. And of course, man, kickstarting your weekend ahead. So many things that people do on the weekend, and if you would like to share your plans with us and invite us to come with you, comment section and say, guys, I'm going to this festival, I'm going to my brother's wedding. If you want to come, you can come and enjoy the day with me, right? Because we know that we always strive to have the best of the best weekend ahead of us. And then of course, before the break, we're just playing a game, man, whereby we were exploring different parts of the cow, and some of us, it was the first time knowing these terms, that oh, this is a sirloin, mudimu waka. All along I thought it's just cow meat, mina. Ngicela inyama yeah, niyankomo. Yeah, ngicela inyama yebrayi.
Like almost everybody, when you go to the store, if it's not inyama yebrayi, some people just literally, we all just call it steak.
Yeah.
If you don't say ngicela inyama yenkomo, ngicela steak lapho. Esiphi ya lesiya yeah, all right lapho, yeah. That's all we know.
Yeah, and then Hector came through, man, while just playing a game with some of what he thinks, you know, were the correct answers. And then he came through saying, lol, oh yes, Mo, we eat only. Yes, that's me. I don't want to know. Loin, whatever, yeah. As long as I'm going to eat. I'm digging in. And then he says he got 1 out of 5, at least, man. 1 for that effort, right? I understand you failed dismally, but 1 is for that effort, right? Don't
it's
worry.
It's a 1% improvement, and it still counts.
Yep, you will get better as the time goes on, right? And then before the break, man, I introduced you to something that is on our social media platform, and I know some of you might not be, alerted about these kind of things. But of course, man, every time when we just look into history, we are looking at some of the biggest musicians who have made waves, right? At the hashtag #1 Billboard, the New York Times, making it big out there, even winning these Grammy Awards. And for some of us, we've asked ourselves, man, what are Grammy Awards? Where are they hosted? Who are they for? And who do they recognize? Because we know that when we had, platforms like your Spotify, your YouTube, or your Deezer, these online music platforms, when they come in there, music was, explored, and music was exposed to different people outside in the world out there, right? So some of the artists in Africa, they're like, you know what, guys, we understand that these artists from the US, from Europe, they have been getting greater recognition in the Grammy Awards. And recently we have had some of our South African artists, walking away with Grammy. One of them being the youngest, which is Tyler, right? And then we also had
Lady Smith, Black Mambas, man, they've represented us.
Is also part of the number, and Black Coffee is also part of the number. Even Nomcebo Zikote, because of the Jerusalem hit that she did with Master KG. So with that being said, some of the Africans, they see Horokebo, Tyler, they're walking away with these prestigious awards, man. What is it that they do to gain recognition for them to win these awards? And mind you, as I've mentioned, Tyler is so young, the youngest to win.
I think she's 21,
ne? Yeah, she is. And then, of course, it makes you ask yourself, Hore, what does it take for me to get nominated? What does it take for one to win a Grammy? Because we thought Grammy Award is like those lifetime awards, given to you, the amount of work that you have put in, right? So African artists have came through. They were like, we seek greater recognition, guys, at the Grammy. Reports indicate that the Grammy Awards organizers are increasingly looking at African talent for recognition, and several South African artists are hopeful for a global stage. So this points to the growing global visibility of African music and the cultural export potential of South Africa's entertainment industry. For local musicians, the opportunity for global recognition is a very huge and a big motivator. And for fans, it signals upcoming collaborations and new sounds, right? Of course, it exposes your flexibility and your eligibility to work with other artists out there with that unique sound that you have. Then we can say you deserve a Grammy Award, my friend, because the collaboration that you have had is collaboration from across all over in the world. For that, there's an Grammy Award for you.
I actually feel what they say, especially South African artists, when they say they deserve a much more bigger a recognition when it comes to the Grammys, because you take a look at how Amapiano has stormed the world globally, and the fact that almost each and every single country in the globe is literally bobbing to either Gumba Fire or different songs that we have of Amapiano.
Yeah.
And it's so weird because right now I actually looked up some of the nominations, African artists that are nominated, and I can't see a South African name. All I see is like Nigerian people.
Yep.
Because, for example, the people that are nominated are teams Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, Rema, as well as artists like Asake, Yemi Alade, and Chris Brown. And Yemi Alade won the best African music performance, right?
Yeah.
And then you also have, like, amongst the only South African group that I see here is the Soweto Gospel Choir, only because they were with Angelique.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. But like, we are so global, man. We have such a global stance. Our songs are being played everywhere. Everybody wants to know our dance styles. Everybody is doing the dance styles to the songs. When you go on TikTok, you go on YouTube, you go on the Gram, you go on Facebook, everybody's using Amapiano songs basically for their choreography.
Yeah.
You look at even Chris Brown, they have managed to literally fuse their dance routines or their choreo with Amapiano dance style. So it's very shocking, the fact that we can't even have a single artist that's winning. For me, it makes no sense.
Yep.
It makes no utter sense.
Yeah, man. Just to top it off, and before we just give you the opportunity to let us know what you think. So lifestyle and entertainment watchers should keep an eye on which South African artists break through internationally in the coming months. It's a cultural trend with economic and social implication for the arts sector. So it is very important and vital for some of our artists to be recognized in that global stance, because it also, puts that gamification in their career as well. So it is very important that being nominated for a Grammy, winning a Grammy for African artists, put us on the bar, because our music is not only international, but it is global. Some of the artists will come and tell you that, hey man, I have over 2 billion streams. And you ask yourself, those 2 billion are not only African people, but it's people across the globe.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry to disturb you. So right now, as I'm going a bit deeper, I just found out that some of the other artists, South African artists that are like nominated but were not confirmed as nominees was Java, Oskambo, CC, and Heavy K. For me, I do not see the need of having CC and Heavy K. Let's be honest. When was the last time Heavy K actually released a banger? There's some South African artists that have been grinding and releasing bangers and they're not there.
Yeah.
In a way, for example, I would have thought that maybe Casper would have been there when you look at the fact that Scooter Baba has been topping the charts for like a very long time. And then you look at CC. CC only basically came back with one single and it's not even that popular. There's some artists who literally should have probably not been nominated, and there's some artists actually deserve a nomination.
Yeah. with that being said, man, maybe you're asking yourself if they have to be just recognized or bona, they should, go there and be nominated, because there is a nomination process that an artist can go through. Right now, I'm just going to go through an article by Kevin Juice, right? So this is how to be nominated for a Grammy, a complete guide. But I'm just going to jump straight into the important information right here. It says, once eligible, the next step is submitting your work for consideration. And here are some key points to keep in mind, right? Submission deadline: ensure you submit your entries by deadline, usually set in August. Categories: familiarize yourself with various Grammy categories to determine where your music fits the best. This may include genres such as pop, rock, or hip hop. Quality of work: the quality of your music is paramount. Invest time in production, mixing, and mastering to ensure your work stands out. And of course, man, after your submissions are received, the nominations are determined through a voting process. It's vital to engage with the music community to increase your visibility. Networking can play a significant role in how to be nominated for a Grammy, right? We know that we will dive deep into these intricacies of how our African artists can be recognized, because as we have mentioned, that our music is very global, right? Hope that you guys have something to share with us right there by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, right? So what I'm gonna do right now is to invite our guests for a wonderful conversation that we are going to have right now. And as much as we are talking about artists, right, we know hore artists bajama zaza, bajama gogolo. And you might want to know, who are those people who are responsible for dressing our artists, right? We know that in the industry, eyewear has become something that is very, very, very important. If you don't have a nice style of eyewear, this man right here who is joining us, he's going to be telling us all the tale, right? Before I do that, I just want us, just to go through who is he and what does he do. Do you have his information so that our guest, not our guest, but our people at home can get a glimpse of who is he? Okay. So what we're gonna do right now, man, is to invite Xolani right in the conversation, man. A very good morning to you, my good sir. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday morning?
Hey, brother, how are you doing? Doing very, very well. Nice to have you guys here. Name is Xolani Tole, founder and director of Zaza Eyewear. It's a pleasure to have me on Vooka Radio.
We are happy that you are joining us right now, because before we started the show, man, we were just looking into some of the work that you have done and couldn't wait for this moment so that you can have and talk to us, because you are the man who know all the tale. But Zaza Eyewear, of course, is our main ingredient for today's day as you are here. So tell us about who Xolani is. Before you became, the person who is behind the founder of Zaza Eyewear, walk us through who is Xolani. Where does he come from to be where he is right now?
Okay, so Xolani, born and bred in Soweto, Snawane. Grew up there, grew up also in Dobsonville. Went to Florida Park High School and then went to UJ. Studied marketing, and basically most of my life I've been an activation campaign specialist, and I think the dream kind of was there. It started back in varsity when we used to thrift and sell sunglasses for the people on campus. And then I think that passion then slowly developed into me wanting to have my own brand, you know. Then we started there. Started from selling. I mean, I used to sell from the boot. Obviously, I used to thrift. go to events, sell them. Then that escalated and increased. Obviously, the inventory, got more products on my product line. Started selling everywhere. Started plugging in different markets simultaneously. Like on a Saturday, it would be very hectic. Well, usually weekends are hectic on my side. We're in markets, we're at events, at festivals. So that's where everything started, I think. Then I branched into kiosks in malls, Southgate Mall, Westgate Mall, Key West, Clearwater. Yeah, the list is a bit endless. And then from then on, I think we then started growing a lot. You know, we had a lot of support, people buying from all the kiosks at the same time, and then created an online shop, e-commerce, which is what's now the the cash cow of the companies. Basically, everything we've basically put it on digital. And yeah, I'm also about to launch a shop. I think the end of this month, launching a shop which is based in the Lynnhaven Shopping Center in Roodepoort, in the West Rand. And yeah, man. And now we've got our own branded range of acetate frames that are reinforced with steel inside. They're polarized, some premium stuff, man. So also supplying optometrists with those. We're also selling it at like big festivals. For instance, your Bushfire, your Comic Cons, your Rannister shows. Yeah, Uluju. So yeah, it's just to name a few. But we're basically big on now. We big on festivals. We big at malls, at events. Yeah, and yeah, that's just a little bit about it.
Very interesting, man. You know, by just listening to you talking about how the business started, you know, to the scaling of where you are right now. You guys, you know, you're looking forward to opening a store whereby people can walk in an actual store, man, and buy your eyewear. I know that, you know, it takes a lot of hard work to be, you know, at that stage, to get in that stage whereby right now you have a shop whereby people can walk in and experience your product. And I can see right here that the style is glooming as I am joined by Afriperu, who's also zazazeling right here in studio. And I know that when we, you know, speak of eyewear, you know, for some people it's a serious thing because I want to, when I am wearing something, feel good. You know, I want, when I am wearing something, I don't want to feel uncomfortable. So for you, let's talk about the importance of quality when it comes to eyewear. Is it a thing that South Africans don't pay attention to? They just want style to look nice, you know, or for you, it's all about the quality of people wearing the eyewear and not having any complaints when they are wearing it?
Look, man. To be honest, I started from very humble beginnings, man, with this eyewear business. So my experience is quite lengthy with regards to just understanding the quality of eyewear at this point. I started off obviously with like your plastic ones, where we thrift around Joburg, would get nice designs, plastic wise. Some of them were titanium and stuff. So as time goes, you then also, I think, learn about your craft. You understand that the product, which one fits better, because you then understand that sometimes plastic, it's easy for you to sweat when you're wearing a plastic frame. Then you always have to keep yourself and stuff like that. So now the materials are different, right? The materials are different, and with them being different, that means that they how can I explain it? They feel different on your face. You know, if it's just a plastic one, yeah, it's just any other shade. But now when you start going into like your acetate frames, your PCs, you know, and then having your lenses polarized, now you start taking real care of people's eyes, because you know, eyes are something that people don't really take into consideration. That if you do not, you know, take care of your eyes, certain things can happen, and which is true. Like if your eyes are not protected when you're going out in the sunlight, because a lot of people like partying, we like daylight vibing and everything else, and if your eyes are not protected, that also poses as a health risk, as in time. So you might not feel it now, but as time goes, as years goes by, you'll definitely feel it, and it's going to be very hard for you to also, be able to just go out and be free as you were as a child. As we all know, we grow older, things get after you reach 40, certain parts of your body don't feel the same, and some of them is the eyes. So the last thing that you want to do is just to have a very bad eyesight with regards to in the future. So part of these things is that I saw a gap in the market. I see that these premium brands, these premium luxury brands, are charging people an arm and a leg for just for just a basic acetate frame. That's just a good quality that will last you a couple of years. So that's the gap that I saw, and that's the reason why I've done this job where I look into the different frames, the different styles, and with most of my frames, you can then take them to either your own optometrist. I've also got optometrists that I do business with, where I can just walk you in. You use my frames for your daily glasses, and I mean that's what they've been doing all along. It's just that now we're at a time where we as Black people are doing it ourselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, my call here was just to be in the middle, because I see your luxury brands. I'm not going to name any. I'm not going to any names, but you guys know the luxury brands that are charging up. You're going to be paying plus minus more than 2,000 rands for just a simple pair of sunglasses that are just protecting your eyes. Whereas for Zaza Eyewear, man, I'm just charging you like 550, man. And you basically the same thing, and it's a local brand. I'm from Soweto. This brand started when I was at home, and that's why even on the side it says, Zaza Eyewear from Soweto to the world, because now the website is a .com. We're also shipping outside the country. So yeah, man, slowly but surely the business is growing.
Yeah, very interesting. So, Mr. Kolone, I'm just going to ask you to move your phone slightly to the right just to avoid the sun. Yes,
okay.
Right there. I'm glad, you are mentioning things like the importance of eyesight, and, you mentioning that you have an optometrist that you work with just to ensure the quality of the eyewear. And that brings us to the World Sight Day that we had on this month, on the 9th of October. That was raised by the World Health Organization. And they have stated that the key factor of people losing their eyesight is regular eye exams. They don't do regular eye exams. Early access to affordable treatment that can prevent most vision loss. And protecting your eyesight, I'm glad that's where you come in, because you are mentioning that protecting your eyesight is something that is very important, and wearing those blocking sunglasses and using a protective eyewear, right? It's important. So in terms of the eyesight and protecting it, do you have a range of prescribed for specific people, eyewear for specific people that is prescribed?
Well, look, I'm not an optometrist, right?
Yeah.
And being an optometrist, I'm not allowed to be, dishing out any shades or sunglasses that have prescriptions on it. But then that's the whole thing, is that I do work with optometrists, and it's basically it's very easy for me to just hold your hand and take you to an optometrist, and then you guys can use my frames, and you guys, But on my side, as a business, all our lenses, all our branded sunglasses come with a polarized lens. Okay. And a polarized lens is not something that you can get anywhere. I mean, you can go to all these retail stores in the malls, and you try to find a polarized lens. You then find that it's quite expensive, or it's not actually polarized. They say it is, but it's not, So that's the offer that I have, is that all of my branded sunglasses are polarized, which means that you're protected, definitely protected. And all my frames, they're acetate frames, which make them durable for you to go to your optometrist and ask them to fit the lenses on the frames, then it's easier like that. Yeah. So I am not allowed to dispense any prescription lenses, but the optometrists are. But they can also then use my frames for their prescriptions. Correct.
That's pretty interesting. Sorry, Afriberry, by the way. So I wanted to know, what's your biggest lesson or surprise since you've actually started your eyewear brand?
What's my biggest lesson?
Yes, the biggest lesson that you've learned since you started your own brand, because you went from selling from the boot of your car to now establishing your own brand, iBrand Way. So I want to know that since you've started, what has been the biggest lesson, especially within the iBrand game per se, and how has it shaped your iBrand to what it is right now?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say. I'm going to generalize the outlook that I have, and which is that time waits for no one, man. Time waits for no one. If you have an idea and if you do not execute it right now, someone else is gonna do it. Someone else is gonna take that idea and someone else is gonna make it what you thought of it, right? So there's that thing is that whatever we might face in life, whatever we face, it's very key for you to stay strong and to stay and to stay resilient in the journey. Because to be honest, there are years where I felt like, hey man, I'm actually not feeling like what I'm doing anymore, you know. And then you start venturing into something else, and then forgetting that when you came up with this brainchild of yours, this company, this idea, you had a vision, you know. And sometimes within the journey, the vision does get blurry, and with it getting blurry, that's when that's when other people start popping up. And if you do not seize the moment that you have and you do not go for what you want, someone definitely will.
That is very interesting, man. That is very interesting because what you are talking about is the growth journey of each and every entrepreneur out there, that there's certain things that they will face. And of course, it comes with challenges that your business already need to have answers for that. But I know this is the question that we should have started with, right? And I see you have different ranges with different names, right, for each and every classes that you sell. But let's talk about Zaza. Like, what, you know, sparked that idea, and how did the name Zaza come by?
Zaza is a slang word for sunglasses. I'm from Soweto.
Yeah.
And sunglasses were referred to as Izaz. And this is back in the days. I think I came up with this word, I think about my 2014, 2015, 2016. Where I kept on saying Zaza Iwe. But it wasn't a formal thing as then, you know. I was still playing around with the idea, you know, Zaza and everything else. And then, I mean, it grew, it made sense, it was catchy. It means what it is. It's a direct translation of what the product is.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, let's just stick with this, man. Let's just go with that. And that's when I decided to just register a company around it. And then I IP'd, and that was history, man. And that's how it is.
And then the motivation, you know, behind some of, you know, the different products that you have, because Siabona Lana, we have Abospono, no, you know, why you for me, Stukza, Pashkanuka, Zonke. So can you just walk us through, Guti, what is the motivation behind that, you know, you coming up with those kind of names?
Well, the motivation is basically slang names from the hood, man. You know, like those are names that I grew up knowing. You know, like for instance, one of the pairs thing is Pizza is Jugs. Is actually named after growing up, because there was a taxi, a SJs that were owned by who is late. Those taxis were one of the first taxis, bro, that had that chameleon paint on them, like meaning that the sun reflected like the color of the taxi is like pink, but then when you turn around it's like green now, you know. So it's also saying the pair itself, because when you look at the pair itself, it has like multicolors in it. And that's how I came up with, okay, I'm gonna call this Vooka, because back then the first cars, or the first paint that we knew that your car could have 3 paints in one was that. You know, abosponono amagama sekasi mfethu Chirac usponono yabo ezinjalo mfethu. Yeah, like I'm a hood guy, bro, who's well rounded, raised well also. So um Minikasi is part of my heritage. Yes, I don't live there manje anymore, but Giti kusekasi mfethu. I relate so much to Ikasi, the outer sekasi and so on. So and part of me naming these things the way I did is to just inspire abantu to know Guti, these things you can also do yourself, man. It's possible. If I can do it, you're also possible. I'm from the hood, and I named this pair. Since we know Ben's got names, let's say for instance, they call it a wayfarer because of a certain thing. Mina ngibiza isiponono, ngibiza isijuza, because now you also have the right to do so, and you can do. So as much as there's products and things that are now household names, we also need to add on to that things that we grew up knowing that are household names. Now they're products also, So it's a different twist of how I'm expressing my artistic side of things, and also blending it with my heritage, where I'm from, who I am now, and where we're going, bro. For it to be on a premium level, like if you can feel some of these sunglasses, the weight on them, you'll understand that we're basically on the same wavelength as the Ray-Bans, as your Versace's and your Louis Vuittons. And now I'm mentioning them because I know that the product that I'm offering right now is of the same quality and of the same value. It's just that obviously we are a local brand for now, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, man, that's pretty amazing. And we like the motivation behind the different brands and the different brand names, because it's basically you paying homage from Mikasi that made you who you are, basically. And that's pretty amazing. So I also wanted to know, if your eyewear brand had a personality, what would that personality be?
It's multiple personalities, man, because for instance, I mean, there's ranges for the females, there's ranges for the males. Even with that, there's like different styles. There's like skater boy, if you want to be a skater, if you funu by pantsoon, I've got something for you. Funu by pooch, I've got something for you. Like for me, it's just the all-round South African, man. The all-round South African. Whereas nama pantsoon, like nama poochwa, there's Lani guys, there's everything, bro. Like as long as you're South African, like that's it. Like, because I've got frames for this Zabo Harry Potter. Now you look like you're one of the nerds and stuff like that. I got frames that look like about Travis Scott. Now you look like you're a rapper, you're out of this world. I've got frames like Abu who's this? Vivian Westwood. Like proper so me now I've went to the extent of just understanding South Africans are who they are and how I represent them very well by just having different styles for everyone. I mean, even the colored lenses you guys are showing now, that was a thing that I predicted to blow up already in 2021, and it only blew up in 2023 when you remember that whole squarish frame with different color lenses was everywhere. That's my doing. I'm responsible for those type of influences in the game. So it's just an all-rounder of personalities and characteristics that I grew up also seeing myself as, and also relating to, because I'm the first wave of bourgeois, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like first wave, because those type of aspect. This is I'm speaking specifically to Sowetans because that's where I'm from, and that's where I'm trying. Well, that's where the perception or the perspective is actually coming from, so that I'm explaining it to you and you guys understand how my eye sees the world and how I decided to curate the catalog that I have for you guys. So it's a mixture of South Africans.
Man, that's pretty amazing, man. That's pretty amazing that you're basically making sure that your eyewear is dedicated to South Africans and it speaks about the amazing heritage that South Africa has. And I know that you also spoke about influence. And talking on that note, so basically, who is your dream customer? The one person that you see would basically bring that, maybe that flair, that je ne sais quoi to the shades when they wear them or take a picture with them.
Ah, I've sold so many shades, man. I don't have a dream customer, man. I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
I've sold so many shades. I don't have a dream customer. I've sold to everyone and anyone. Most of the celebs that you guys are seeing, even on TV, are wearing my stuff. You know, like I think I've done it all, man. I've sold it to people that I've sold it to international people. I've sold it to celebrities. I've sold it to the normal South African. I've sold it, but I think lang jabula khona mfethu is when umuntu wasekhaya mfethu who's fighting the norm, the struggles and everything else. I think that's my dream customer. Someone who's fought to be where they are in life. Someone who's consistent, who's resilient, who didn't finish up. Because as much as Sonkas is panda, sorry, it doesn't mean Sonkas is a popa, But just knowing the fact that you're doing it is what it inspires me.
Yeah.
Like whether your outcome will be positive or not, you believing in that moment and in that excitement at that moment in time and acting on it is something that inspires me.
Ah, man.
Yeah.
Kolane, like just by hearing you, man, talking about abantu basekasi being your dream customers, and I will tell you, as somebody who liked wearing like sunglasses from a very young age, I think even till today, people, there's a certain way abakubheka ngayo mawugcoka izaza ukuthi lo uyazibona, you're trying to be different. But I'm glad that Zaza Eyewear is bringing shift to emakasi, because even how you put yourself with these biggest brands out there to say you guys are more or less in the same caliber, and I can attest to that, because why just looking at your catalog on your social media, man, like you fit to be one of the biggest brand, and people have to know about Izaza and the different, with the styles, even the different names that you give your products. That's what really stuck to us. Ekas ukuthi hayi yazi isiponono ngasitholela imedia yabo ukuthi naye abe mnandi, feel good, because there is a name behind the product that they are wearing right now. But talk to us in terms of availability. We know some of us, Ekasi, in terms of moving on with the times. Other people are still skeptical with online shopping. They are used to walking into the stores. With you, how is the production? How do you get the product to the people when they want it?
We ship everywhere, bro. We ship like I told you earlier on. My website is .com. We ship everywhere, bro. If you're not comfortable on the website, you can hit us up on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is 068-285-9980. I'll repeat that for you guys. It's 068-285-9980. You speak to us, we reply quite promptly. We ship to anywhere. If you've got specific worries, we speak about that over the phone. You chat to us. You can tell us if maybe something's not right. We return everything. We're basically a friend away, dog. And most of these WhatsApp messages are actually operated by me personally.
Yeah.
Whereas they come into my phone, and I'm able to respond to each and every single client with the very same love that you guys are seeing here and feeling. It's constant like that. Right now, what I'm doing is that we're in the final stages of just preparing the shop. Hopefully, hopefully I'm able to open it by next week, which is end of this month. So it's ready for November and December. So that will then solve whoever that maybe might not feel and wants to walk in. But the problem is that then the shop is only in Johannesburg at this point in time. We are having chats of having it in Mpumalanga. We are having chats of having it in Cape Town. Also, we are having chats of having it in Durban. But that's just future chats that we're having at this point in time. But what we are doing now, we're shipping it everywhere, man. We can courier anywhere.
Yeah.
Whether you are, even if you're in Lesotho, we do it. Even Botswana, we do it. Mozambique, we do it. Namibia, we do it. It's up to you.
Ah, man, that is beautiful, man. From Soweto to the world, Zaza Eyewear, for me, I believe it's the future of eyewear that we need. So finally, before we let you go, looking ahead, because we know that the product that you have, for me personally and for us as the team, we are seeing it as the future. 10 years to come, 20 years to come, even 100 years to come. What is the next chapter for the eyewear right now? And do you have any plans maybe to be also taking globally, great missions as building proudly African excellence right here at home?
Definitely, my bro. So at this point in time, we're trying to, obviously, like I just said, we're opening up a shop in Joburg.
Yeah.
Officially a shop, because we've been doing kiosks and markets and everything else. So we're gonna have a shop, which will be the headquarters. Once we have that, the plan is to expand, man. Like I just told you guys, I want to be in Mpumalanga, I want to be in Durban, I want to be in Cape Town. And then even after that, globally also, I'd love to establish even a shop in Dubai, man. Even a shop in maybe, I'm not sure about America though, maybe Europe. Yeah, there's definitely everything, man. Also, I'm aligning myself with the right partners right now, so the future is inevitable.
Yeah. With that being said, thank you so much, for taking your time to be here with us, man. It was really thoughtful, some of the things that you shared with us, because I know some entrepreneurs out there, they're still skeptical on how to penetrate the right markets with their product. But you are an absolute example of, taking something from here, Ekasi, to the world. So lastly, I know somebody has missed in terms of Amanamba. Can you please kindly repeat the numbers where people can find you guys and all your social media platforms?
All right. So our WhatsApp numbers is 068 285 9980. So it's 068 285 9980. And then all social medias are Zaza Eyewear at Instagram. On Instagram, sorry. And then on Facebook also it's Zaza Eyewear. Yeah. And then, also if you've got inquiries with info@zazaeyewear.com, and the website is www.zazaeyewear.com. Eyewear as in full one word, .com.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we ship anywhere in the world.
Yeah. Don't tatazel, Zazazel with Zaza Eyewear. Thank you, man. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Shout out, man. Xolani Sithole, man. Zaza Eyewear founder, man. Looking ahead of from the mountain tops. Everything has us covered, right? And the numbers and of course social media platforms that you can get him on, he has mentioned them. So please do make sure that you check yourself out and check some of the products that are available for yourself if you're somebody who likes to wear those sunglasses. We have Bosponono, Why You For Me is Jugza, Bashkanuka, Zonke, and Bostop Nonsense right there. So you can get yourself, and they are affordable. As he mentioned, that the quality that they serve, man, is similar to one of those best that we see. Even the brands that he has mentioned, that they are competing on the same level. So why not get yourself the Zaza Eyewear? So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed that beautiful conversation. 7 minutes past 10, it is the time. I think that is where, man, we're going to leave you, because Friday mode is already activated to some of you out there. Is it to you?
Yeah, it already is activated on my side. And like I said, so tomorrow and Saturday, be sure to come through to Today and Night Market, as I'll be your MC from 10 to 10. So the event starts at 10 a.m. in the morning, ends at 10 p.m. So 10 to 10. Entry is free and B.O.B. Let's go have some food, enjoy some market, buy some accessories, and man, have a joy, hey?
Yeah. So many things I know they are lined up for a weekend. As I have mentioned, that you can just hop on our comment section and let us know where are you going to be spending your weekend. You know, kickstart to this beautiful Friday morning, 8 minutes past 10. It is the time, and it was very nice to be with you. And just topping it off, man, with beautiful conversations that we have with our guests right here. We were just in conversation with Xolani Sithole, the founder of Zaza Eyewear, telling us everything about Zaza Eyewear. I know some of you out there are still skeptical. You're still following the stigma of Mawugcoka Zaza uyazibona. You think we are better than every one of us right here. But no, guys, as we also went through that, the World Health Organization came through for us on the 9th of October with World Sight Day. The importance of protecting your eyesight. So these are some of the things that Zaza Eyewear, they're trying to fill, the gap that they're trying to fill. We know that most of you suffer loss of vision at a very young age, and from the sunburn and from different things out there. So with their quality product, he mentioned that all of their lenses are polarized. So that is one of the safety measures that they have with you. And you can also, if you like their frames, you can go to an optometrist and they will give you the frame that you like. Right, so as we said, man, don't tatazel, just zazazel. It's a very beautiful Friday, and we're looking forward to having a wonderful weekend ahead of us. Any last words?
No, the last words that I have is don't forget to stay safe over the weekend. Do not drink and drive. Do not drink and walk. We still want to be with you, Konala, on Monday. And please don't forget to pray, man. Get your spiritual self aligned so you can be happy, man. And also hope that I'll also see you guys tomorrow. But for me, I'm Berry, also known as Miss Berry Plays. But to the dark of the berry, the sweeter than don't imnandi mam nyama mam hlopilik tika teken put marloko famba na meweta komakahle isongo na mane.
Same time, same place, right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show on Monday from 7 a.m. up until 10 a.m. That is where we are going to be seeing you. With that being said, thank you so much for being with us, for chilling with us. But the conversation does not only stop here. It continues on our social media platforms. We have Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. That's where we are streaming from. If you want to get that notification, all you need to do is you need to subscribe to get that daily dose of positivity. But with that being said, from me, Mweketi Maimane, aka Max and Max for Maximum Temperature, I am the son of Mother Nature, and I was an generator, leaving you with good sounds just to prepare yourself for this beautiful weekend. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Love yourself.
Mountain top, down to the deepest valley, hear a voice calling you. It's the rising sun, shining in the darkest alley. Can't you see you will be free? I have been far, I have been wide, searching for peace, somewhere to hide. Now I am free, open
put this miserable song on repeat, 'cause you seem to forget how much you are hurting me. Do what's right, you say you will, but then you don't. You just don't. You don't care, 'cause you don't take me seriously. What's there to repair if you don't wanna talk to me? You should know your time is up, I'm out, I'm done. So I'm putting you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence. So you thought I would let this slip, thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So you thought I